Oh, never mind. It says that they're done. I wonder if there's some kind of glitch there. That was really strange. My thing was saying that the ads were still going for like a minute and a half. I'm thinking, damn, I feel like they were at a minute and a half last time I checked. So I figured, oh, I may as well just refresh the dashboard. Maybe it'll be fixed or something. And then sure enough, it was. I don't know. It was stuck just permanently saying that the ads were going. So I'm sitting here thinking, Jesus Christ, these ads are taking like way longer than usual. But no, it was all a trick. It was a ruse. I was bamboozled into thinking that the ads were going for far longer than they were. And here we are. I'm back after a whole like nearly 9 minutes of waiting time. Oh God, the horrors. Everyone here forced to look at that lovely loading screen for God knows how long. The ads have been really weird lately. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, like, okay, I know why this time. It's because when I initially started stream, I did not have my ads manager enabled. I turned it off at the end of last stream just because last time we were yapping and I didn't want ads rolling while I was just yapping about to end stream. So I turned them off and forgot to turn them back on, and then I had to turn them back on at the start of this stream, and that just fucked with everything. My schedule was fucked with. Everything is gone. Speaking of schedule being fucked with, yeah, I'm sorry for being like 10 minutes late. I literally just overslept. I was having a quick 30-minute nap before stream, and I think I hit snooze. I don't even remember hitting snooze, but I was in a deep fucking sleep. I don't even know how I pulled myself out of it, but here I am. I've made it. It's all good. I'm here for Slowbie Sunday. We're not missing it for like a 4th week in a row. Everyone who's yelled at me in DMs, you know, here I am. I've actually did it. I'm not missing the 4th Slowbie Sunday. But hello to everyone who's made it. Hello, Vi. Congrats getting first. Gets daily nap, then gets first. What a flex. Incredible stuff right there. Everyone who was potentially here lurking, waiting, and just getting hit with a boom, you know, first, daily nap, then first. The true combo. But congratulations on that. And hello to Vani, Sin, Milk, Jessica, Cereal, Grass, Rev, Bean, and Mod Mom. It's good to see all of you. I hope everyone's doing good. How was he? Hey, Story, how you doing? It's good to see you as well. And Pet Pets. Pet Pets for me waking up. How good am I? I woke up. Waking up, truly the hardest challenge. Second time today that I've had to wake up. I really do subject myself to the hardest things in life. Good things about naps, sleeping. Worst thing about naps, having to wake up for a second time during the day. Imagine being employed. Imagine. I have to imagine because I'm not actually employed. All I must do is imagine the idea of being paid for the labors that I have been at university for several years and spent several years in the workforce refining. Crazy. Was he gone woke? Crazy. Sloth woke up. Sloth woke. I don't even know where this is going. Liberals speed running. I was making the copy pasta. I was using the copy pasta about the radical left engaging in speed running earlier today, and the other person had no idea what it was, and I was like, oh, this is awkward. It sounds like I'm just some kind of batshit insane fucking conspiracy theorist. I'm just out here dropping like I wonder why so many of the radical left engage in speed running. And then they're just like, what the fuck? They thought he was actually a friend, so they're like, okay, Wazzy's just being Wazzy again. But they didn't get the reference, and I'm so sad. Wazzy being forced to wake up for my campaign. Wazzy being forced to wake up for live. This is the second time I've been forced to wake up to do things with other people on stream. That's wild. I'm actually forcing myself to be social. This is truly dire times we live in. Can I capture... It doesn't look like I can capture Crab Game with my game capture, which is very strange. If I say capture anything except avatar cam, does it capture Crab Game by any chance? No, Crab Game is one of those weird games that does not allow capturing through game capture, so we're gonna have to screen capture you. That is fine. That's just a nuisance. Pretty sure this is how it has always been, but I forget. I forgore. I do sometimes forgore things. What's it being forced to wake up? Why are the left so radical? That's a good question. Was it forced to wake up to yap me to sleep with other people? Yes, this is it. I literally just exist to yap Vine to sleep. I'll be minding my own business, and then I'll just feel that little niggling in the back of my head, and the voice in my ears just be like, sloth, yap me to sleep. And I'm just like, yes, Vine. Just the whipping the sloth into shape. They've been at the skate park, skateboard. Hi, Vani. Hi, Mom. The sloth is in high demand. Oh, yes, absolutely. You're just everywhere, all at once, everyone demanding me. Actually, I don't know. I feel bad. I feel arrogant for saying it. But I have had quite a number of people who have been wanting to hang out with me. I feel very bad because I have been struggling to find time to hang out with all of the people who want to hang out with me. I've just been so tired lately that I have been mostly relegated to sleeping and brain rotting, just rotting in bed, trying to like barely get by. So I've not had the energy or time to hang out with people. But we're getting better. I'm getting a little bit better, so hopefully I'll be able to hang out with people more often very soon. But speaking of hanging out, I do actually have the energy to go back to Slowbie Sundays, which makes me very happy. I know many of you have been asking for this for a while, and I did put out a poll in the Discord about what to play. I know we've had some requests for specifically like the Roblox version of Squid Game, and I'm thinking, yeah, like there were 2 people who requested that, but we need to play something that is going to be accessible enough that we're going to get enough people. And even when we play Crab Game, I often find that we do not have enough people. And I'm turning off proximity. We're not doing that. Oh, I can change things. I can change game modes. I can do it. Can we get rid of the map where you just do the buttons? Is bustling buttons the one where you literally just have to guess correctly? Because if so, I want to get rid of that. Counter argument, Roblox version of DBD. That seems kind of funny. Why is this the second time people are talking about Forsaken? Sai said something about Forsaken yesterday. Was that in response to you, Bean? Are you the one who is spreading this Forsaken in my chat? This might be the first Crab Game session I miss. I can't believe this, Justin. Hey, Aussie. I got corruption legally in our world. Oh yeah, you mentioned that it was like, it spawned on an island because you spoke to the druid and she mentioned it was a little corrupt. And then you remembered that it spawns on like one island in Calamity, which is very cool. Forsaken is the new Roblox autism game. Ah, I see. It is a Roblox thing. Understandable. But yeah, this is... I should be able to like remove the one area, the one minigame that is entirely RNG, right? Because I hate that. I hate that so much. It is the only one I will remove because, fuck it, I'm not going through the dumbass RNG again. Is it called Bustling Buttons? I need to check this. Bustling Buttons. Crab Game. I am pretty sure that seems... Yes, it is called Bustling Buttons. Alright, so I can literally just disable that. No longer will I be the victim of bad RNG. I'll only be the victim of skill issue. Okay, here we go. Starting up, new server. Cool shit. Let's get that. Copy to clipboard. I can even reveal it. Boom, look at that. First person to type that in is... I know, wasting their time because I'm posting it here. Please say... I don't even fuck about saying hi in chat. We've got in-game chat disabled. We've got in-game voice chat disabled. So people can just join without saying hi if they really want. I don't want to discriminate against people who don't feel like chatting, you know? It's more necessary for something like Gartic Phone, where people can be a little naughty. Button game is skill. What do you mean? Of course. What is Crab Game? Oh, you don't know Crab Game. So Crab Game is a game on Steam. It is based off the infamous Squid Game. Yeah, if you've ever seen Squid Game where Korean people die, very cool. Or not, I don't know. It's something about capitalism. All I know is that it was a cool show, and they made a game about it. Like, one guy made a game about it. It's free on Steam, and it is literally just Squid Game, but mega scuffed, and without the trademark infringement. So it's free, you can download it, and then you can come play it if you want. We've got the lobby code that I'm actually posting right now. Wazzy, have you watched Title Card? Do you mean... Do you mean Invincible? I have seen Invincible, yes. Unless they've released like the second part of Season 2, in which case, no, I have not seen that. Hello, Wolf, welcome in. I'm just sliding down. Perchance. I have seen the first half of Season 1. I do not... People have been talking about it again. Is Invincible Season 2 Part 2 out? Season 2 Part 2 Invincible. Has that released yet? Because if so, I would like to watch it. No, it's coming out in March. Okay. So I am up to date. Yes, I'm up to date on Invincible. But it is banger. I fucking love Invincible. Hey, I'm turning the music off in the background because we've got Squid Game music going. And what better is there? Anyway, let's say, open lobby. Lobby code. And there is that. And you can all just join. Chuck that into your games. Come join and we'll yell at each other. Maybe I'll open up the Discord as well. Maybe we have a little voice chat going so that everyone can hear the molding with each other. We can all join in on hating each other for pushing and breaking rules and just generally being absolute shitheads because apparently we cannot be civil. We cannot have a single game of Crab Game where we are not hating each other. Who's made it in first? I bet it's Bean. A story! Wow! Wait, that was really quick. Did you have it installed? Was this some kind of joke when you asked what crab game is? Was I misled? I have a good internet now? Yo, very cool. But did you actually, you literally just installed it? That's insane. What the fuck? How big is crab game? How big is it? I'm an Australian, so you must understand the concept of good internet is entirely foreign to me. 500 megabytes. That was like a minute. Jesus fuck. That is insanely fast. That is so much faster than the shit we get here in Australia. That is actually nuts. Like over here, if you have 100 megabit down, that is close to the best you're going to get. And that is not exactly what you're going to get. They'll say 100 meg down and you'll end up at like 70 if you are lucky, off peak. It's just insane. At one point, I know that we had internet that ranked below Nigeria in terms of like world internet speeds, which was insane. And that was something that was used very heavily against the government here for good reason, because the liberal government over here fucked it up. Fuck those guys. That's not even liberal in the American sense either. Okay, we're starting to kick in already. We have a liberal government over here, and they are like our more right-wing party. And it's so annoying because, you know, the Americans talk about liberals and it means the left, whereas we talk about liberal and it means right. And it's like politics is confusing enough, and now we've got different names for different people who mean different things in different countries. Life is hard. Why can't people just not be cunts? Come on, I feel like that is not that controversial. Also, there's no Squid Game music going. We need other music going instead. What kind of music do we want on stream today, guys? It needs to be something copyright free, so it cannot be, I guess, like song requests, which I know is something popular. Until I figure out a way to have song requests that don't go over to YouTube, we'll have to do other music. Play Ram Ranch. This is unfortunately not Vi's stream. We're not going to force the Ram Ranch. Jazz? Ooh, jazz. That's a nice idea. Jazz so that we feel nice and calm when we would otherwise be wanting to tear each other's throats out. Where is my Zelda jazz, actually? I have Zelda jazz. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to play jazz. I'm trying to play jazz here. Let me play jazz. Stop trying to punch me out of the building. I haven't even readied up. If you punch me out, that's one less person that can ready up. It's easier to hold the lobby hostage. You must think this through. Zelda and jazz. Here we go. I think this is copyright free. I will find out, I suppose. If I get copyright struck on my YouTube VOD, then we know it was not copyright free. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. We've got two more people. We've got Ghoul and Full Stop. Are either of you in here, perhaps? Is anyone here using one of those names, or do we have actual phantoms? Are these actually, like the undead, going to be haunting us? Will you join me in the call? I don't know if I'm doing calls yet. It might just be a sort of chill session here. I'll see how I'm feeling as we go on, but at the moment, at least, I want to just start the day or night, I suppose. Start the night off a little chill. Oh, it's got the flashing bug again. I don't know why it does that. There's one little flashing thing in the corner. Oh my god, no, it's King of the Hill. I should have removed this as well. Oh, no, never mind. Oh. Oh, I don't know who that was, but goodbye. Oh. Let's just run. I don't need to be fancy. Oh, I can't get up. I can't get up. I can't get up. Never mind, I'm up. Alright, this is going alright so far. I think we are pretty safe in terms of getting through this level. Actually, there's 46 seconds left. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to speak too soon. We get up here. Wolf go live. I'll join in. Freak study. W Justin. I'm a terrible influence, but I want more people for crab game. See, no one can see me here. No one can see me. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm hiding. It's me, Wolf, and Sin all holding it. Oh, Sin has lost the crown. Story has got it instead. Story has lost the crown. Wait, who has it then? So me, Full Stop, and Wolf, I guess. Hey, no, go away. Go away, go away. Hey, hey, who was that? It does not matter. It does not matter. Actually, I lost first place because of that. I was in first place and I lost it because of those last final seconds. I don't know how to feel about this. I won, but the moral victory was lost. I'm a bad boy. You're exactly like that Billie Eilish song. Ah! Squish. I do not wish for the squish. Okay, we're fine. We are fine, we're fine. I lost. I'm sorry, story. The game is brutal. But the good thing is that everything is pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Nothing ever really needs that much explaining. You sort of just figure it out as you go. Just a funny little party game where no one ever ends up hating each other. Never. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. This is not the best spot to be. But we're potentially fine. I am, for now at least, kind of okay. Hopefully other people get squished in the meantime. Okay, that's a little bit better for me, actually. Oh, okay. Now it's not as good. If something else lands here, then I'm going to be forced into a hole and I may die. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, a second one fell! No! Bro, I'm fucking like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna jump over here now that we've got a chance to escape. Nah, two fell on the same spot. I had no chance. RNG decided not today. Who's the winner? Who actually won there? Oh, Sin, nice. Also, I got a box. What's in the box? Did anyone else watch that in their childhood? Is that just an Australian show? Was that an international show? I do not know. You like the show What's in the Box? What's in the box? In the box. What's in the box today? That was my childhood. Flat top. The low taper fade. I can equip the low taper fade. Ow. There we go. Your boy's got a low taper fade in blue because I'm a liberal. Why are we talking about liberals today? This is the second time this subject has pivoted back to that. I'm not even talking to anyone. I can't blame anyone else. 5 seconds and I got caught in the bottom. Rough. Man's pushing 30, by the way. Justin. Reminder that I moderate most channels that you frequent. And am in fact the broadcaster of this channel. You're playing with fire, my friends. I'm 30. I've only got like a couple of years left in life. I'm not 30. I'm not 30. Why did I say I'm 30? I'm pushing 30, which means I don't have many years left. Which means I am, you know, willing to go just out with a bang. I'm willing to go nuclear here. So be careful. Yeah. You never know just when you're going to make me snap and what I might do. I could ban you on like every channel all at once. Ow! Fuck! 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 I'm gonna crash out. It's game 2 of Crab Game, but I'm already gonna crash out. This is great. Well, so you should try Navi's Number Factory. It's like Balatro mixed with Peggle. I saw a YouTuber I watch who's been playing that. Ow. I haven't actually watched the gameplay of it, but it's a... No, you actual fucker. It's a Pokemon YouTuber I watch who's actually started playing that. And I haven't watched his gameplay because I thought it was just like a shitty meme game or something. I thought it was the equivalent of... No, oh my fucking god. I'm actually going to die. I'm going to lose. I can't do this. I thought it was going to be basically the equivalent of like Baldi's math thing. What is the Baldi game? I thought it was like Baldi, right? I thought it was one of those shitty pretends to be kids games, vaguely horror or something. But if it's actually a good game, then maybe. Saying it's like Balatro is a good start. Okay, that was actually so fucking easy. What was wrong with me? How did I take that long? I just need to stop rushing. I need to actually try. I think it's a lurk more. I can't remember if I said that already. But Mom, you look no older than 22. What's wrong with 30s? Oh, hang on, my on-screen overlay is not working. All right, there we go. I fixed it and just in time. Because it's crab time. Boom. All right, focus on something. No, don't focus on me. Stop focusing on me. Look at somebody else. Do an attack that, I don't know, tries to knock off whoever else is left. I don't know who's left. But focus on them, not me. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Do that. Whoa. That was close. Oh, they died. Okay, I can kill him now. I can kill him. I held the attacks because I'm just like, wait, what if he gets the job done for me? And it's exactly what happened. I enlisted the giant crab to do it for me. My name Blimbus. Hello, apparently Toby. Or should I say Blimbus? Welcome in. I guess you're saying you're Blimbus in game. Thank you for giving me the heads up. It's funny how the one time I do not say, please type in chat before you join. People do type in chat before they join. It's like reverse psychology. If I say, please type in chat, people are just like, well, now I don't want to do it. But if I just let people, if I give people the option, they do it because, I don't know, free will or something. Seriously, was he modding my channel? He ain't wrong. It's like, yeah, we nodding. I don't know why we're nodding, but we're nodders. We nodders. And hello, Silny, welcome in. How's it going? What was I gonna say? There was like, I said this in Nat's channel, I think. Who was it actually? I was in Lemon's channel today, and someone was just like, Wazzy, this is like the only channel you're in that I don't, this is like the only channel I'm in that you don't mod. I was like, oh, come on, I don't mod that many channels. I went and checked, and I'm mod like 18 channels. I'm like, oh, maybe I do. Maybe I mod a couple. There you go. All yours. Happy birthday. Who is number one? That wasn't number one. I don't know who that was, but happy birthday, whoever got that. My name is Melee. I made the Zenith. It was difficult to put the swords together. Why does this feel like a Terraria reference? Ah! Like, you know, ow! Okay, wow. That is unfortunate. Baldi's Basics, that's it. Trust Reverie to know. It's actually a banger. Watch some gameplay. I might then. I might. Maybe it'll sell me. Blimbers killed my wife and kids. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf. Turns 18, immediately has his wife and kids murdered. What a birthday. They could have at least done it, like, not on your birthday, you know? Then you can celebrate your birthday, and then the next day you do the mourning. Or maybe do it the day before the birthday. So then you've at least got something to look forward to after mourning the death of your wife and kids. Was that better or worse? Do you guys think it'd be better to have your wife and children murdered on the day before or after your birthday? Like, vote in chat. Wazzy, how's it going, my man? Ultra, it's good to see you. It's going good. It's going good. I overslept, started stream 10 minutes late, but fuck was I needed. Fuck that was needed. I had a fat nap. It was a solid like 30 to 40 minutes. I was just absolutely wrecked. I was not good. So, no, saying not good implies that I was like really doing bad. I needed that sleep. I was knocked the fuck out. Possibly because it is a Terraria reference. Damn, it is a Terraria reference. Zenith Terraria. I went melee last time I played Terraria. Last time I completed Terraria, I made the Zenith. I went ham. I see now why people like the idea of making Zenith for other weapons. You know, Magic Zenith, Range Zenith. There's so many mods for those. And it makes sense now. And Crusade, welcome in. How's it doing? I'll beam Terraria into your brain. I'm actually looking forward to Wednesday. I am looking forward to more Calamity. I want to kill Worm. I'm done with the worm. I'm deworming. Before? Okay, apparently Toby says before. I mean, Blimbus says before. Jeff? Who's Jeff? Who's Jeff? After? After? Okay, Toby says before. Two other people say after. The questions you ask, Wazzy, and the answers you apparently don't give. I should have a story that whole round. Wife? Children? What are the question marks for, Reverie? Make the pin message permanent? It is permanent. The pin message is permanent on my side. Yeah, it's still permanent. Is it still there for you guys? If it's disappeared, then I don't know what the fuck the problem is, because I pinned it, it says it is permanent. I refreshed my stream and it is still there for me, so I don't know what to do. The colors kill me so often. It's there for me? For me, it's there? Okay. Okay, maybe someone got rid of it, or maybe Twitch got rid of it. I feel like Twitch has been glitchy with keeping stuff there lately. Pin messages seem to disappear frequently. Maybe I could do a command or something. Maybe I tie it to a command and change it every time we stream. There was a timer on mine? That's strange. I changed it to permanent the second I made it. Like when you make a pinned message, by default, it's 20 minutes. So there is like a brief couple of seconds where it'll be defaulted to 20 minutes on timer before I'm able to like hit the button to make it permanent. It's permanent, but there was a nefarious timer bar. Okay, yeah. Maybe your UI just didn't update from when I changed it from temporary to permanent. Twitch is just weird sometimes. Which was default? Yeah, like why is it temporary? I do not know the last time I wanted it to be temporary. Like when have I ever wanted a temporary message? Also no winners? That's crazy. Default to 20 is silly, yeah. Like when have you ever said, yes, I want this message pinned for exactly 20 minutes? Yeah, there are times you'll want it pinned for a temporary amount of time, but that's why it's an option. But like 99% of the time, you want it indefinitely. You want it for the rest of the stream or until you want to get rid of it. So you just say permanent. It's easy. Who is 7? Who's circling me? That is Blimbus. Blimbus, UI, Sketch, Jumbo. We got some banger names in here. Necron, welcome in. How's it going? Damn, we got a solid lobby today. Sometimes I swear to God, we start up crap game. I get like 3 people. I have to ask chat. I have to like get on my hands and knees and beg chat to come and play with me so we have enough people for a game. Now I've started it up where, 30 minutes into stream, 20-ish if you count the time it took me to... Hey, fuck off. Like 20-ish if you count the time it took me to get through my starting soon screen and do a little bit of yapping. And we've already got like 10 people in the lobby, which is crazy. All right. Oh, it's this game. It's this one. Lights out. All right. All right. All right. Lights out. Come on, lights out. All right, the lights went out, guys. I'm going to do this because someone's going to come here. Oh, fuck, guns. I hate to say it, but Gregory doesn't hit that much for me. That's fair, honestly. We have done a lot of it, and it's not my absolute favorite game. Ow. It's not my favorite game of all time, but it is very popular with chat, so that is why we do it. Oh. Oh. Did I get the kill there? Did I succeed? Oh! Someone killed me. I don't think I succeeded. No, I didn't. God fucking damn it. I thought I got the kill, but I was not. I was complacent. I allowed myself to take a breather and was murdered as a result. I feel like this is the first time I've ever lost in Lights Out. Usually I'm really good at this. But then again, usually I do not engage in fair fights. I will look for someone who's got a shitty weapon and then just go murder them. I need to actually watch Squid Game. That is my sin. That is one of the sins I must confess to. I never watched all of Crab Game. I was watching it with my ex, and then she was just like, I don't like this. This is scary. This is making me sad. So we stopped watching it, which kind of upset me because I was enjoying it. I got up to the... I don't want to talk about it, actually, just in case. I had 8 health. I was on, like, 8 health or something. Confessing to me. My goodness, Sloth Man. I'm speaking my sins, as it were. VT. Nah, that is one of my sins. One of the confessions I must make to my viewers. The other one that I often will mention that I feel will get me in a lot of trouble with many people is the fact that I never finished Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3 specifically. I made it to Act 3. I was doing the final 3, if you know what I mean. You know. Like the final 2, I suppose. It was... Who was it? It was the guy with the big robots. I had to do him, and I think that was the final major quest I had to do, and I kind of just got burnt out. I was like, I just can't be asked, so I just stopped playing. I've never finished it either. All right, there we go. I feel better now. It is actually surprisingly common. A few people have said, yeah, I just got burnt out. People like, I got to Act 2, or I got to Act 3, and then it sort of just fell off for me. And obviously, like, no slight against the game. It is so phenomenally well made. The amount of content in there is absolutely ridiculous. And I fully understand why, for so many people, it is such a forever game. But yeah, it really just kind of got burnt out for me. Or I got burnt out on it. I think especially because I was playing on a very hard difficulty. And while I did enjoy the challenge, and while I enjoyed that it really encouraged me to do things I never do in a real game of D&D, which is like min-max. Because you feel bad min-maxing, right? But then when it's a video game, it's just like, oh, there's no DM to upset. There's no other players to make feel irrelevant. I am going to min-max. So I have a Tavern Brawler Monk. I have a Tavern Brawler Thrown Weapon Berserker. I had Shadowheart being a cleric, just doing dumb cleric shit. So I had a really strong party. But at the same time, God, it was just getting kind of tiring at times. Because the game's solution is to just, like, to make the game hard is just lots of enemies. God fucking, Jesus God, there are a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies that have a lot of health, a lot of damage, and a lot of AC. Just shove them all in. Make sure the room is absolutely full of them. Have about 28 of them for phase 1. And you know, it kind of just got a little old. And apparently, Toby, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'm about to muck. I need to play Muck. It looks quite good, and it also is multiplayer. So maybe sometime we'll do that together. Maybe that can be one of our Slowbie Sundays. We investigate the game, well, one of the other games by the legend behind this. Oh, right, buddy. Ow. Fuck, I lost my crown. This is bad. I'm gonna cut him off. Guys. He's gonna be right. No, he's not right here. Oh. Oh man, this guy knows his shit. He's doing the kick thing. Oh god damn it. I am not gonna catch him. I don't know the kick strat. I do not know the tech. I'm not a crab game master. I've not played this game enough to know all of the movement tech, and now I'm gonna lose. Did that get him down? Probably not. Oh, damn. Alright, how the fuck do we get up there? Bro. Alright. Yeah, nah. I can't get it! I can't get it! I can't get anything, dude. I'm probably with streaming crab game. The people who are good at crab game will come join your lobby, and then you do not win at crab game. I need to fucking go offline. I just grind crab game and come back as a fucking crab game sweat. I'll be unstoppable. I survived! Alright, let's go. Never mind. I love this game. I love crab game. Crab game's fantastic. There are no problems with crab game. I had 275? Yo, not bad. Wolf, actually a crab game sweat now? You've evolved. Gortash, that's it. Gortash, yeah, fuck that guy. BG3 is a lot. Get choice paralysis and disintegrate. Yeah, honestly. There's a lot in that game. And like, I wanted to do an evil playthrough and stuff, but goddamn, it is... Ah! Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh. What? Okay, interesting. I got boxed in. That was unfortunate. I want to do a... what was I up to? I got to the beginning of Act 3 and then never played back to it because the roles broke for me in Act 1. Really? I want to do a full run of it on stream eventually. I'm going to pull you into it story when I do it. Oh, the duo. I'm about to muck. I hate min-maxing. Get jeered for it in Genshin. People cry that my characters don't do max whale damage. Yeah, the weird case where you are maligned for not min-maxing. Usually people get mad at you for min-maxing, whereas the opposite is true in some games. But that's why I'm a huge fan of Path of Exile and other ARPGs. Min-maxing is literally built into the game. The game encourages you and pigeonholes you even into min-maxing. And for me personally, that is exactly what I want. The game just says, break me. I dare you. I double fucking dare you. Look at all this shit that you could potentially combine and cause insane damage and break the game with. Ooh, go do it. Do it, nerd. And I'm just like, all right, you motherfucker. It's on. And you always feel so good when a combo comes together and the entire game does in fact break. You do realize that, oh, these do multiply. Oh, I am dealing 100 times more damage now. It's just such a fun experience. And especially the Path of Exile 2 skill tree. Like, mastering that, you feel like a genius. I'm not, of course, but for a brief moment, playing a video game makes me feel smarter than I am. Now, not everyone has the money to burn on gachas. Oh, for real. And that is why I do not touch gachas. I am the kind of guy who wants to min-max, who wants to make sure that he is the strongest possible and wins everything. And gacha games do not let me do that without a deep wallet, which I do not have and never will have. I'll never have enough money to be able to just dump $600 on my favorite waifu in gacha and then break up the marriage. That is a reference. The crown game is the one mode that I truly dislike. I dislike King of the Hill and the buttons. King of the Hill because, I don't know, I just never win at that shit. Everyone just bullies the fuck out of me. As soon as I get up on top in King of the Hill, everyone says, yeah, nah, get the fuck down. Get out of here, nerd. Fuck you. And they just team up against me. And then for buttons, it is just RNG. It's RNG, so I I lose because I am never good. Hi, Wazzy. I'm just here to say hi. I'm too drunk to stay. It's almost 7 a.m. Drinking with my sister. She's not really a good influence, but we had some fun tonight. W. Joa, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you saying hi. I hope you have a great recovery. Hope you had a good night, and say hi to your sister for me. Can you remove it, or is that before the game setup? It's before setup, unfortunately. I'd have to reset the lobby, so I can't do it this time. You can remake the lobby. I can remake the lobby, but I'd rather not when we've got people in here, because it's very disruptive. I was hyper-focusing. Did you say you wanted to play a game, or did I hear a non-me story? Sin was saying that he wants to play Baldur's Gate 3, or he's going to rope you into his Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay. I just don't win at crap game. Crap game. Fair. The crab game slander is real. I was saying whenever I decide to do BG3 playthrough. Yeah, there you go. Reset the lobby. Peer pressure. No, I don't bail to peer pressure. You mentioned that before. Yeah. Hi, Necron. UI Sketch is the winner. That's a pretty cool gas mask, actually. The whole, reminds me of the Doctor Who episode where the kids have gas masks. That shit was crazy to me. That shit, like, terrified the fuck out of me. I saw that when I was a kid, and it literally gave me nightmares. It's one of the few things that actually gave me nightmares as a kid. Like, granted, I was not a completely stupid kid who would always watch horror and stuff, so I didn't end up seeing too many things that gave me nightmares, but that was one of the few, and Jesus Christ, it just lived in my head rent-free. To this day, the fucking sight of kids literally growing gas masks on their face, that is one of the, like, most terrifying and underrated things ever put into Doctor Who. Like, what the fuck? That is actual fucking horror. You know, everyone will mention The Silent or Weeping Angels, but that is underrated fucking horror. It was so well done. It was genuinely just something else. Oh. I don't even know how this whole, like, kicking thing works. Like, you kick in the air and then you just go faster? I know there's, like, a trick here, yeah, where you, like, I don't know. Fuck this shit. I don't know the tech, man. I'm not a crab game genius. Alright, we're doing this. Oh, that didn't work. No. No. Oh yeah, he's doing the wall tech. It's like as you just hit the ground when you're against the wall or something. I did know this at some point. I used to know this. Don't worry, Necron. Justin and Wolf both struggle to hell to win. I struggle with hell to win. Hi, Aussie. No bowing to peer pressure. Exactly. Yeah. I am number one here. I'm the streamer. You guys meant to bow to me. You got this the wrong way around. No, that is the pain of being a streamer. You can either be, you know, the kind of guy who everyone does listen to. You either command respect, or you're a small streamer. And banana? Bananona. Or you're a small streamer who gets bullied by the community and stops to respect the presence of the bananona. You know, there is no in between. Ah. There's a bunch of people down this way. Someone will get hit, for sure. Like that. Easy. Goodbye. And I just hide in here because no one will find me. Easy peasy. The two horror, the silence, something like that. No, the silence are the ones where you forget them if you look away from them. You only remember the silent if you are looking at them. And that is fucking comedy, not comedy, that is horror genius as well. Like that is so what? How was I found? Oh, the game gave it to me, didn't it? I bet the game gave it to me. I just RNG'd into getting it the second time, which is so bullshit. Like, why me? I can't even get out of here. I'm stuck! I actually can't. I can't. You know what? It's over. It's so over, guys. It's not letting me get out! Oh my fucking god. I couldn't get out! What the fuck? What? The fuck's he doing over there? God damn, dude. Sounds of the Skullface ones. Yeah, that was such a cool idea. The idea that you forget about them the second you look away. That is really fucking good. The best horror, in my opinion, is the one that could be real. And that's why I'm a huge fan of the SCP Foundation. Nighty night, was you? Good night, Rev. Oh, that's right, you go to bed early on Sundays. I was gonna say, you're going to bed early. You're being very responsible. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the pets. I hope you have a good sleep. Best horror is the SCP Wazzy wrote. Alright, you gotta stop glazing me like this. My ego is big enough as it is. It's not even that good either. That's decent though. I was kind of proud of 3382. I thought I did a decent job on that. My other two are kind of mid. But 3382 I thought was solidly like upper middle tier in terms of SCPs. Alright. Let's get over here. It feels kind of strange using the Preggers Wazzy as a color ref because it is simple colors with your base getup. All my other drawings are the maid karma toes. Are you drawing me again? Am I getting another Varney drawing? Am I being blessed here? Nighty night Rev. Woohoo, my favorite. This is your favorite, is it? I get so spooked. I get so spooked by the fallen blocks, man. No. Okay, okay. Hey, what's that for, guys? What's it for? What was that for? I'm just minding my own business here. I'm just a guy. I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just here to have a good time, you know. There you go, I survived. I'm doing alright here. I got body blocked? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I got body blocked in the hide and seek. I couldn't get away because someone who was also a hider was in the way. Move next time down. I feel like the body blocking may be intentional by some people. Not naming names, not pointing fingers around here. I've gotten kind of better at this, honestly. Like, look at that. Look at how quickly I just obliterated that first section. Never would have done that, I don't know, a few sessions ago. Do you remember the last time we played together? Just minding my own business. Screw to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Card game can be a funny game. Oh man, but I also am not like that good at it. And there are some people who are insanely good at this game. Which is, no, you actual cunt! Fuck, I hate this map so much. I utterly despise the Wipeout map. Alright, let me through. These are my favorite in style, and I wish they popped up more because I barely do them. They are very fun, yeah. I'd love to see a game that is just entirely these. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. I see how it's going to be. I saw that coming a mile away, and I still allowed it to happen. I should have completely recognized that I was going to get thrown off there for the memes. And done something about it, but I don't know, I just allowed it to happen instead. Alright, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Damn it! Alright, we'll get through this. We'll figure out the way. Oh, someone's dead. Who the fuck died? Did they just pull off the edge? Did they get knocked off the edge? Oh, no, not the green one got me there. I thought I was safe. Unfortunately not. I hate this fucking game so much. Okay, that was Wolf that fell off then. The question has been answered. It was Wolf. Damn it, really? He was facing the other way too. That's crazy. Alright. Alright, this is my get good moment. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, it is not. God damn. Can I even stop you? Can you even stop Mod Mum? What is Mod Mum doing? I may be stealing your wife again tonight. Okay, I see. That is alright. Mod Mum can steal your wife and I will steal you. I'll have my husband. Mod Mum can have, I suppose, her wife. I don't know if you are... Oh, someone died. I don't know if Mod Mum is part of this ever-growing, I don't know, harem. Harem, polycule, we have many words for it. I assume she is. I'll steal Varney and we'll be all good. Whoa, look at Mr. I'm in a heterosexual relationship on Twitch over here. Shaking my head. SMH my head. Oh wow, another 2 people just got shot. I'll just be chilling over here with my many husbands, thank you very much. I got my husbands, Mod Mum, and Spotted, and everyone else can have their wives. And Sin's just out here being, like, heterosexual. Like, come on. Being heterosexual in 2025? Can't believe it. Can I steal myself? Can you? That is a good question. Is it possible to steal yourself? Enthash says, hi, was he? Where is Enthash? Where is he? Hi, Enthash. Oh, does Wazzy have chat turned off? In-game, yes. I have in-game chat turned off. Just because I do not want random people joining and potentially saying things that I do not want on my stream. But hi, Enthash. Being straight is the new woke. This is so true. This is so real. What are we stealing? Many things, apparently. Modmum is stealing Spotted, who is Necron's wife. I am stealing Necron in retaliation. Sin is stealing Varney. Grass is stealing himself. And then, I don't know, you can pick something else to steal. I don't know what there is left, but I'm sure there is something around here that you can steal. Can I steal Joe Biden? Yeah, you can have Bunny Girl Joe Biden. I'm impossible to steal. Can't be stolen if you're poly. Yo, look at that. Can't be stolen because you are... I know. Oh. Oh! Headshot. No, I hit him in the head! Oh my god, that was a fucking massacre. Unless everyone respawned afterwards. I will steal grass away from himself. Gonna steal the grass. Gonna steal the grass and transplant it into your own lawn. But if you said hi in game, then I'm very sorry, Enthash. I didn't see it. But hello now. I'll steal Enthash as well. I feel like that is valid. Should essentially have story over for tea and steak or something. Tea and steak? What the fuck kind of combination is that? I've never in my life heard someone say they're gonna have tea and steak. Yeah, I've heard like tea and crumpets. I'm sure that is something Modmum does every day. He'd be like, yes, I'll have my friends over for a spot of tea and crumpets, I think. But it's tea and steak. That is both like British and American. It is like the Americans trying to find their identity immediately after the Civil War, not the Civil War, after the Revolutionary War. Just being like, yeah, all right, well, we're not with the Americans anymore. We're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna like steak, yeah. But we also do like tea because we're still a bit British. Just desperately trying to find their identity. I'll eat anything with steak. Fair enough. Joke's on you, Wazzy. I only drink coffee. Wow. Wait. Is that legal? Is it legal to be a British person that does not drink tea? I feel like being British and not drinking tea is tantamount to treason. Do you like get side eyes from your friends? Bro, this is crazy. We're getting gate kept in crab game. You made it! Let's go! Who's number 2? Story made it! Let's go! The tea alarm isn't real? Sure it isn't. That's what all the British people try to tell you. All the British people will be like, no, I do not particularly like tea. And then you start throwing tea into the river and watch as they just start screaming. Suddenly my mum stopped showing up in chat because the tea police got her. This has been my final message. They're coming for me. Listen, Earl Grey is not the best. Earl Grey is overrated. It's bloody... Ah! And she's gone. I didn't have my tea, actually. I've started having tea. So maybe I will get approved for my British passport sometime soon. I am in the house like carpet. That is an interesting saying. In the house like carpet. Oop. Yo, we got the skip. Let's go. Do not know if that skip saved more time than it lost, but who knows. Boom. Wazzy, you don't realize how many people have DM'd me asking if the tea alarm is real? Actually, I can believe it because the amount of things people believe about Australia that is just an obvious myth and a joke is like unreal. I think I've told this story before, but when I was in when I was in university, we had a student who'd come from overseas and she did not, like, she believed basically everything you read on the internet about Australia. The fact that like spiders exist everywhere. And anyway, we were walking back from class one day and we had to cross a really small like separator on the between roads. I forget exactly what they're called. It was like basically like a pedestrian island and it had really, really short grass. I am talking grass that was like a centimeter tall, very tiny grass. that was very well manicured. I don't even know if it was real at this point. But anyway, like the shortest way to go would be to go around it. Sorry, to go through it. Whereas going around it would cost you like 30 seconds or something. You'd have to walk all the way around this like big U-turn road. Anyway, I'm going to cross through it and she like hesitates and stops and she's just like, there could be snakes in there. That can't be safe to go through. And like, you can literally see the bottom of the grass. You can see through the entire thing. You can tell there are not snakes in there. It is a foregone conclusion that there are no snakes. No snakes, no snakes. But anyway, she was really fucking nervous until I eventually just convinced her. So anyway, we walked through it and she's all fine. She's like, oh, phew, there were no snakes. Hey, why do you keep saying snakes? There were no snakes. But she literally believed that just snakes were in every piece of grass because that's just something she saw online once. It was one of these memes and she thought it was actual fact. So I had to convince her that no, number one, no, that is not correct. There are not snakes in every tall patch, in every little short patch of grass. But number two, you need to be aware of the drop bears. You know, the koalas that live in trees and will basically drop down to try and kill tourists. And I think that kind of spooked her. She thought that was real. Her face went white. And I never actually told her that I was joking. So to this day, there's a chance that this poor student actually still thinks that drop bears are real. Sorry, locking in, for real. So the mobile shows stop showing up in chat. Oh yeah. I drink almost exclusively ice water if it helps. W hydro homie. Me being like, your gatekeeping will not stop me. Crushes gate. I'm just seeing the let me in meme. Exactly. Many questions I've been asked about being British. It's ridiculous. Lurk at 4 AM. Thank you for the lurk, Laura. Have a good sleep. I thought I had enough points to be safe, so I was bullying Wazzy. This is karma. This is just intrinsic karma. There's nothing else to say about it. You've gotten exactly what you deserve. For me, it's not really the amount I have been asked about shit in Germany, but more about the kind of stuff I've been asked. Insane. I'm keen to know now. The way you phrase that is so, like, ominous and so... I don't know what the word is. No! Missed. Door is stuck. I hate the fucking bridge maps when playing with Wazzy because he only pushes me. I actually didn't push anyone in the last bridge map. I did nothing. I haven't pushed anyone in any bridge maps this entire time. Yo, I spawned up here. I spawned in the top bunk. I get top bunk. You're gonna ask a lot if I know the queen. Oh, that one in particular is insane. Like, what? Who the fuck is asking if you know the queen? You're British, of course you know the queen. Everyone in Britain knows the queen. She's literally best friends with every single British person. I thought that would be common knowledge at this point. If you're in a storage room, I'd open you up and clean you out thoroughly. That could be taken sexually, but I'm going to take that to mean that you would actually put in the effort to clean me. And given how much I hate cleaning, that is a flirt in and of itself. I also have a Ouija board at this point. Call me a storage room. Nyum. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that. That was a quick round. I've been asked if I know the H-Man at least 5 times already. I very nearly asked who that H-Man was. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that is... Surely people are not asking that in good faith. Surely that is a troll. That cannot be something people genuinely ask in good faith. They are intentionally trying to get a rise out of you, surely. My favorite thing about Germany, or the kind of questions you ask German people, are the obviously fake German words online. Yeah, just the, like, you know, in Germany, they don't call it the toilet, they call it der Pupen farten. Or like der Pissen und Shitten. Oh no, I jumped at the wrong time! Being the Austrian, yeah, the Austrian painter, I think. There are enough people that ask if we have cars in Germany. What? Where does that come from? Why would Germany not have cars? Like, I feel like Germany is in fact associated with cars, if anything, right? Surely if you think about Germany, you'd think cars. Like, you have the Autobahn. The Autobahn is German, isn't it? The highway where you do like 3 trillion miles an hour and it's legal. We make those, exactly. Lord, why are you Australian? The same reason that you are American, obviously. Unfortunately, it is late, so I have to get going. I'm good stuff, man. Sleep is sadly required. Completely understandable, Sin. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate playing with you. I hope you have a good sleep. I'll catch you again soon. I will be streaming next week. The normal times, hopefully. We've been starting late a couple of times here because I've just been very busy over the weekend. But hopefully, yeah, I can just go back to my normal 8 p.m. starts. I am not 100% certain what I'll be streaming next week. All I know is that it's probably not going to be Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's sort of on hiatus for now because I am fed up with the optimization in that game. It just runs like shit. I do not enjoy it. I'm sick of it, so waiting until they actually fix their shit. Porsche? Volkswagen? Like, hello? Exactly. That is such a weird question. You literally make cars. You have the highway where you're allowed to just do 300 miles per nanosecond. You're allowed to turn anyone who is unfortunate enough to walk into a fine red mist. Yeah, that's crazy. Was he Peggle or getting pegged? That's a tough one, but nothing can really beat Peggle. Peggle is the GOAT. God, I played the shit out of that game. Do you ever think about how PopCap Games just released nothing but bangers? Like, did that company release a single bad game? They were basically the Blizzard of... I don't know, the Blizzard before Blizzard. The Blizzard of, like, web games. They made all the good shit. They made all the Peggles. They made Plants vs. Zombies. They made Bejeweled. They made... God, what else? Like, I am probably just running a blank. They made so many good games. It's insane. Yeah. I'm getting pounded here. Alright. Alright. Oh. That's a dead body. That's a dead body that's fallen right in front of me. I get asked a lot about why Scotland and Wales isn't England. It's quite confusing. Yeah, I will admit that I have no fucking clue either. I understand that they're part of, like... What is it? They're part of the United Kingdom. Wow. That's insane. I hate this game. Why do I keep playing it? I didn't realize you die in 4 hits. That was some insane shooting. That was a fucking cannon for an arm there. Yeah, I understand there's like a difference between England or Britain and the United Kingdom. They're like part of the United Kingdom, but they're not part of Britain specifically. I guess it's vaguely like the European Union. But then even that is different because the entirety of the UK was part of the European Union. Was being the operative word. So it's like babushka dolls, these nesting, Russian nesting dolls. You've got unions inside of unions inside of unions. Also, we do have ads starting in just under a minute, everyone. They'll run for 3 minutes, you get another hour of gameplay afterwards. Take a moment to have a stretch, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and you can purchase Twitch Turbo or a channel subscription to avoid the ads in future. Otherwise, sticking around and watching does support me more than I can ask for, so I hope you consider to do that at the very least, and I'll see you all on the other side. Was it, if you're saying every game is a banger, play Bookworm Adventures. I fucking love Bookworm. Unironically, that game is a banger. That is a banger. Bookworm Adventures was fucking cool. I forgot to bet and won. Nice. Matryoshka dolls. Maybe I mean that, yes. Is that different to babushka dolls? What is the difference? What is the difference between Matryoshka and babushka dolls? Like, if I look that up, Matryoshka doll. Well, if I look up babushka doll. What is a babushka doll? Yeah, the babushkas are the nesting dolls, aren't they? Yeah, babushka are dolls within dolls. Matryoshka doll? Maybe they are also nesting dolls. That is also a nesting doll. Okay, there are multiple kinds of nesting dolls, it seems. I don't know, I am not a Russian. I am not an expert in nesting dolls, so don't ask what the difference is. Babushka means grandmother. Well, I looked it up, and babushka dolls are also the kind of dolls that nest within each other. So, I don't know. Take it up with Russia. Take it up with whoever the fuck invented this shit. Take it up with John Matryoshka. John Babushka. We both went out there. I thought I would be fine, but no. Whoopsie whoopsie. Hello, Sai. Sai just jumps in with a flying drop kick. Hey, Aussie, UI sketch just said the R slur. Well, this is why this is why I have in-game chat turned off. This is why I do not have in-game chat on. Well, Osai, how is it going? I love you just jumped into... You've immediately announced your presence in chat by flying drop kicking me. I guess that is one way to make sure that I know him. You should kick them. Good thing you have the chat closed. This is exactly why I do it. I'm not kicking people because... Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think what... I have to actually think for a second what that... Okay, I know what that word was. Let's potentially not do that. Let's potentially not use words that could upset people here. Don't kick him, please. I mean, I'm not going to kick... If I had chat open, then I would probably consider it because I don't want that shit on my stream. So you're lucky I don't have chat open, but yeah, please just don't use words that I would not want on stream. No offense, the only other good player? That is fair. No offense taken, I do not proclaim to be good at this game. The only reason that I am playing this today is because my Discord voted on it. Discord, I put out a poll asking what game we should be playing for our community game Sunday, and the result was Crab Game. It was very nearly Gartic Phone, actually. Gartic Phone was winning for a while, and then Crab Game pulled out ahead. Crab Game pulled out by people who are not even here. People vote for Crab Game and they don't even play it. This is crazy. I'm gonna start banning people from voting if they don't actually play the games they vote for. Well, I didn't vote for it. Yeah, you didn't. I voted Gartic. I did see that you voted Gartic, yeah. I gotta take my hand off my mouse. Oh. Oh my god. Alright. We did it. We Gucci. We made it. I didn't actually get myself killed this time. Let's go. Alright, buddy. I looked up videos on Crab Game Tech. Just because I'm like, I want to be at least like semi-decent. But I don't know, I apparently have not gotten it down pat yet because I see people just do shit that I cannot do. I'm like, I don't even know what tech you are using there. So either the videos I have watched are incorrect or outdated, or I'm just pulling shit off wrong because I'm bad at the game. Probably a bit of A, bit of B. I'm not going to proclaim that I am somehow any good at this game. Free. Welcome back from ads. I'm very sorry about the ads. I mean, like, I usually do the whole apology spiel, explaining how I don't have a choice about running ads of some kind on my channel. But I think fellow streamers are aware of this at this point. Ow. Unfortunate. I put this game on my list of games to get when I have my PC next week. Oh, that'll be exciting. What else is on the list, actually? Obviously, you get Dead by Daylight on PC, I would expect. Oh. Oh, I jumped out myself. Like, I'm fine. I'm taking my own way out of here. Ow. God damn it. Who took the weapon out? Who did this? Who dare? Boom. Oh, there you go. See, we could have had it nice. We could have both just stayed up there, but you had to pull the gun out. And by gun, I mean baseball bat. Oh, wow. This is a fucking flying drop kick. It's Kasai Fox himself. He's come into my game to flying drop kick me. Bro, I was on the other fucking side of the map. Good God. Wait, I'm literally last place. I don't think I've ever won this game. I don't think I've ever in my life won King of the Hill. It's just fucking, it's not possible. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Mod 1 will be feared when her lag is gone. Kills will be able to chase her and tunnel her out with even greater efficiency. It'll be crazy. Don't worry about the ads. I just say I'm trapped so people know I can't hear them. That is a good idea. It is good to communicate, but I still feel bad. I still feel like I should give people a heads up. Just to make it clear that, you know, I'm not some kind of like greedy streamer who's rubbing my hands together being like, yes, oh, I've got to be the ads now. Oh, this is so much money. Because like, I make no money from ads. Not no money, I make a pittance from ads. You do not make money from ads unless you have probably like several hundred viewers at the very least before it becomes any meaningful amount. For me, I think we calculated like $10 a month or something off ads. It's like cents, exactly. I've got good at DVD. Oh yeah, like I'm not having a go at you. Just the fact that you inevitably end up getting tunneled every time. Just the mod mum curse. At first I thought it was a joke because it's just like, it can't be that real. But no, every time I watch you, you just end up getting tunneled. You end up getting found first, getting tunneled out by that find, and then just going out at record speed. It's an insane amount of bad luck. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go like revenue earnings. I don't even know if I'm meant to be talking about it. I don't know if I get in trouble if I'm doing a naughty by saying how much I make from tax, how much I make from ads. How much I make from tax? I make nothing from tax. What do you tell me? All right, $15 dues. I made 15 whole dollar dues from ads. And that was from streaming for fucking God knows how long. I stream an average of 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. No, I stream about 24 hours a week. 24 hours a week times 4 for 4 weeks. From nearly about 100 hours of streaming, I get paid $15 in ads, which is just like unbelievable. I get less than $1 an hour from ads. Even in a room of TTVs, I get got first. You just need to double down on it. Maybe if you put TTV in your name, it'll cause like an integer overflow and you'll go back to 0. I need to get more ads on mine, but I need to figure out a way to do it that I like. Not because I want the money, because I don't want pre-roll. Yeah, I just have it so that they run every hour. I've got the ads manager that goes and just schedules them once an hour. And I can snooze it up to 3 times if I need. And look, it does a good enough job. I just try to work around it wherever possible. You know, if I am playing a game, then I'll try and get to a safe spot, try and pause. And if not, then I'll snooze until I can. Worst case scenario, people have to sit through ads at an inopportune time, but I still think it's a better system than getting people hit with pre-rolls. Because pre-rolls just suck. I've experimented with both, and other channels have as well. Really big channels have done really good guides comparing how they've gone before and after using an ads manager, like with pre-rolls versus, hey. Bang. People have compared themselves using ads manager or using pre-rolls versus using mid-rolls, and the results are just insane. The amount of extra viewership you get, the amount of new viewers you get from, oh man. I shouldn't have been in a bit of a dodgy spot there. The amount of new viewers you get from having pre-roll ads off is insane. And it makes sense too, because if a new person comes into your channel and gets hit with ads immediately, they're not going to stick around to check out your content. They're not going to be interested in that. It is so much of a push, a turn off to join in and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that person's got ads. I immediately am not going to want to watch those ads, stick around for content that I might not even enjoy. Mid-rolls at least, like they theoretically roll after you've seen the person for as much as an hour. You had time to see if you like them or not, whether you like their vibe or not. And then you say, all right, well, I will stick through 3 minutes of ads for another full hour of gameplay, or maybe, a minute and a half, depending on how they've scheduled it. It's just easier to stomach when you actually know you will like the content. 15 cents an hour? Is that the calc? That is crazy if so. Banana? I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Try and win, Schloff. I believe. I'm glad someone believe. I do not believe in myself. Kills don't like me? Yeah, it was insane. They killed Mom first because they are scared of her potential. This is true, actually. Mom just got too good. She got too good and therefore has to be tunneled out for the sake of the game. It's exactly what would happen to Kasai as well. Sai is just that good. Sai is that good that you need to tunnel him out if you want any chance at winning. Hide and seek later. Man, I wish I could tune into Mob Mum streams, but she streams at like 4 AM or something for me. Just the worst possible time. Mob Mum streams at the times that like I stream for Americans. Positive not playing RE4 with an IRL friend. I read IRL as Eerie friend. I was like, damn, even Kasai's friends are iridescent. And also, hello Astral, thank you for the bun and honor. How are you doing? Sai is crazy at DVD. He is, he's nuts. Which time zones didn't suck? Oh no, I understand completely. It is not your fault. As I said, like, you do to me what I do to the Americans. And I still have a predominantly American audience, which blows my mind. Like 30-something% of my viewers are American, even though I stream at like 3 to 4 a.m. Because, you know, apparently sleeping is only optional over in America. I'm a night owl / vampire. Yeah, I keep saying that my primary audience is literally just insomniac Americans. Jesus fuck. Yeah, nah. Clean the fuck up. Goddamn. Unfortunate. Same. That's why I try and stream as long as I can. I wish I could stream more. I wish I could stream at better times too. I've always said, like, if I end up getting partner, then, or hell, even if I can just somehow make this a full-time job, I would be streaming probably like 8 hours a day, at least 5 days a week. And probably be starting a lot earlier. Because I really want to catch the American audience. Like, I know that if I only cared about growth, if I really wanted to do what was best for my channel, then I would focus on streaming at, like, much earlier times. We got a war. Oh! Damn. Yeah, like, if I streamed at, I think, like, 11 a.m. my time, that would be the sweet spot. I would catch the evenings for America, and I'd probably do a lot better. It would take a bit of time to actually build up a proper audience around then, but there'd be so many more eyes on me. But it's also just not something sustainable when I have a full-time job, which I will hopefully have soon. Like, obviously I do not now, but the plan long-term is going to be that I have a full-time job. So until then, I kind of can't change my schedule that much because I want to keep it consistent. I don't want to start streaming at like 11 a.m. and then just jump back to 8 p.m. You know, not having a consistent time is going to decimate any viewership I have. But yeah, long term, if I could, then I would probably start a lot earlier. 4 a.m. for me. It's crazy. Rusty as fuck right now, but I'll work my way back up that long climb of skill. I swear to God, size definition of Rusty is several times better than me at my peak. It's nuts. I go clean now. Have fun cleaning, Mod Mum. I stream more, but I got lots of other stuff to do. That is the thing as well. You got to have a life. You got to be busy. You're actually tending to your IRL duties. There's probably a lot of things that I am neglecting because I stream so much. But at the same time, streaming is something I enjoy, and it is, you know, one of my main hobbies. It's not like I stream, but also engage in other hobbies. Streaming is like my primary hobby. Most of my free time goes to streaming. You know, theoretically, on a theoretical day, I'll like work 9 till 5, and the time between 5 and 8 is the time I spend doing everything from cooking to cleaning to, you know, any other tasks I need to do. And then 8 till midnight, I just stream. It does not leave a whole lot of time for much else in my life, but, you know, it is at least enjoyable. And I take time off when I need. Like, obviously, I took this last week off because I was quite tired. I was dealing with some shit. How the fuck does that work? I don't understand. I want to do that. Yeah, so I started streaming to have something to clear my head, actually. Streaming takes full brain capacity, so I don't focus on other stuff. I do not mean to cross any lines here or anything story, so feel free not to answer if you want. But do you by chance have ADHD? Or are you suspected of having ADHD? I ask because you sound... That is something that is extremely relatable, and also just sounds very ADHD-like, as someone who has ADHD. In my defense, everyone basically considered me a comp player for a while, so my goal is to fully get to that skill. Honestly, I would be shocked. I mean, by my judgment, which is admittedly, you know, from someone who's kind of shit at the game, you definitely seem very comp to me. I could very easily believe that you are a comp player. Highly suspicious of me having ADHD, but haven't been professionally diagnosed. My dad has it and my half-brother has it. Well, it is extremely genetic, so that makes sense. My dad has ADHD. I have ADHD. And my ex also had ADHD. So, and I like to say that neurotypical people seem to really attract each other. Because, you know, like, obviously I ended up married to someone who had ADHD. And that was even before I knew I had ADHD. I just had autism at the time. And I've later found out I have ADHD as well. And then most of my friends just ended up having autism. Not having autism. Many of my friends either have autism or ADHD or are strongly suspected of having them. So it just seems to be that like people with that just end up attracting each other. Damn, that was unfortunate. There's just nowhere to go. But yeah, just the way you phrased that made me think, that sounds suspiciously similar. I started streaming just because I'd always kind of wanted to do it. I thought it would be fun. My logic basically went, well, I spend my entire time sitting in my room playing games, talking to myself anyway. I may as well put myself out there on Twitch and see if anyone actually enjoys the concept of me doing that. And turns out there were like a couple of people who do. A couple of people do actually like watching me talk to myself while I play video games. So now I talk to other people and myself while playing video games. Like, what an improvement. I am now somewhat social. I have something of a social life. Exactly. I actually really loved when people watched me game when I was a kid. Exactly. Hell, not even as a kid. Whenever people watch me game, I like it. I feel happy. It's like, this is my hobby. This is my special interest. People showing interest in my special interest is very cool. That's why streaming is just really cool. It's like the idea that you get to do the thing you enjoy the most as a living. And hell, even if this doesn't end up becoming a full-time job, which, you know, realistically, statistically, it will not. It is still exciting to think that I'm getting to do something I enjoy. Bro, how the fuck? I do not know how to do this shit. I should have just stayed crouching. I think that's the tech. I think I heard somewhere that is the tech. I went right into the water, same. I'm actually so fucking bad at this shit, dude. Think of the hydrate side. Wait, where's my fucking water? Has no one redeemed hydrate? Oh no, Grass redeemed hydrate 45 minutes ago and I scammed him because I didn't drink it. I didn't drink. I know where my water bottle is. I'm gonna have to go find that. I'll go get that in a minute. I think it's in the kitchen. I think I filled it. No, that's it. I filled it up, put it in the fridge, and I forgot to drink it. I forgot to get it out. But yeah, it's kind of cool to just be able to share my hobby with other people. To just be out here playing games and saying, yeah, this is what I do. This is something that brings me joy. And then people watch it and they're just like, watching you have joy brings me joy. And I don't know, that's kind of cool if you think about it. It still blows my mind that I consistently get like this many people who want to watch me just play random shit. Hell, sometimes not even just play random shit. Sometimes people will just watch me yap. And that to me is still mind-blowing. I still do not understand how people enjoy just watching me talk. Like, there's not even gameplay there. I do not think I am interesting enough to be holding people's attention as I yap, but apparently I am. At least one person a day tunes in to watch me yap when I'm literally sitting on just chatting, which is kind of cool if you think about it. But speaking of games, I do not know what I'll be playing next week. I have some strong contenders, but I am putting a pause on Monster Hunter Wilds until the game is not in such a scuffed state. Like, the optimization is just so atrocious, I cannot actually enjoy it, which makes me very sad. At the very least, not on stream. It's better off stream, but while streaming, streaming just pushes it over the edge where I cannot consistently enjoy it without setting it to like low graphics, which feels like shit when I am on a computer that is this good. Had a lot of negative stuff going on when I started, wasn't able to work, and streaming has helped me so much. Yeah, I started streaming during a really bad period of my life too, actually. Oh, god damn it, how did that not work? I thought I had a great skip there. Yeah, I started streaming. I mean, like, I talk about this. This isn't exactly. We made it. This isn't exactly private knowledge. I started streaming right after my divorce, right after I split up with my ex. So I was in like a really rough spot, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna start going live. This seems like something that could be kind of fun." I had a friend who was also streaming at the time, who sort of really was my inspiration to get into it as well. And ended up just making so many more friends through it, and it has probably been the single best decision I've made in my life. And I do just mean single best decision. I'm struggling to think of anything else that has brought me as much joy and happiness. Yo. I'm struggling to think of anything that has brought me as much joy and happiness as streaming has. I've met so many cool people, had so much fun. Like, some of the best memories and moments of my life have been through streaming. So it's very hard to think about anything that has been a better decision than this. Honestly, the only reason I got convinced into streaming 2 different times because of my childhood dreams. Exactly, like, follow your childhood dreams. When I was a child, I wanted to be a scientist. I specifically thought I want to be an immunologist. I want to invent like cures to diseases and stuff. I thought that would be very cool. And I still think that is a cool thing to do, but didn't end up being where I wanted my life to go. Ended up going into programming instead, which also makes sense because I fucking love computers. I have always been into them. But I also like games. I like streaming. I wish I could have made games. Being a game programmer would have been, I think, like the dream career. Beyond, I guess, the very, very insane idea of being a streamer. Like a full-time, full-paid streamer. But hey, maybe that will happen. We've had some decent growth, you know, making it to 1,100 followers in a bit over a year. So if I keep this up, then at my current rate, I think I would hit partner in like 3 years, which is probably not that great. Probably a bit too slow, but eventually, I think if I have some kind of catalyst moment, something that really helps me blow up, then I think that's going to be what we need. I've tried coding a few times and have really loved it. Coding is actually really fun. It is! And I keep saying coding is not as hard as some people think. Coding is very easy to get into because I think like modern coding is, there's so many resources, there's so many free resources online. And it has gotten way past the days when you were programming in C, having to deal with pointers, really low level memory management. Stuff like JavaScript and Python is just so easy to get into. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that, but I went flying. Did I get punched? Did someone punch me? Is that why I flew? Also, hello MK, welcome in. Gooner? Who's a gooner? Why are you calling someone a gooner? Who's the gooner, Justin? I want to be a cat breeder. Then I wanted to make comics graphic novels, which I still want to do. That'd be cool as fuck. You're a very talented artist, so I could absolutely imagine you doing that. I'm so close. Boom. It's 2025. Childhood dreams are reserved for the rich. The rest of us are slave class to work and beg for crumbs from the rich. Damn, you don't gotta be like that, Tyken. You don't gotta be bringing us down. You're not wrong, but damn. Nah, there's a chance. There's still plenty of time and plenty of ability for, I don't know, some of us at least, to pursue our dreams. That's what I'm doing now, at the very least. I'm trying to make things work. Trying to make that dream work. Oh no, the game updated? What game updated? What game updated, MK? I was just standing there, I thought I was dead. This would be an esports player, but we've seen how that went. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. Fantastic. The last two people remaining are the good people, aren't they? They're the good players. Damn. Darn. I'm probably dead. I go luck. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for looking, MK. It's good to see you again. I hope you're having a great day. Damn, I missed. I missed with the retry. I missed with the throwback. I failed to throw it back. I'm bad. I was really a sports player, but we'll see how that went. But also my secondary dream was just content creation. I mean, surely you could, the way you are fucking goated at most games you touch, Sai. I am still shocked that you have not gone into esports. Like, surely you still could. Surely you could be an esports player. So it's been a shit time recently. No, I do understand. It is not a great time for many people in the world. And I honestly have had, you know, like I literally just took a break from streaming for my mental health because I've been feeling really shit about, you know, my career prospects as well. You know, I've been on the job hunt for, fucking God, 8 months or something now. Have had 90 plus rejections. I'm currently 4 interviews deep with another one scheduled tomorrow for another company because, you know, jumping through at least 5 to 6 plus interviews for a job is the bare minimum these days. Yeah, this is insane. Where is this motherfucker, damn? Sorry, what videos did you look at to get into coding? If you are keen, Gutsy, I can always give you references. I can always recommend stuff to you. I can give you some of the stuff I looked at. There's a lot of free stuff, like, was it Khan Academy, Free Code Camp? They're both 2 fantastic websites you can look at. If you want to pay money and you want to get into web development, the single best course I can recommend is Colt Steele's Web Development Bootcamp. I'll post these in chat or something later, or if you DM me as a reminder, I will send you links and stuff. But those are both 2 fantastic websites. Those are all fantastic tools that I have used. Colt Steele, especially, was a resource I used for for learning web development. It's just really well done. It is by a guy who's been in the industry and teaching in the industry for decades, and just really knows his shit. The way he phrases things, the way he frames things is just extremely understandable, extremely cohesive, makes a lot of sense, and it actually keeps getting updated too, which is really, really good. It talks about a lot of the modern developments, modern skills, the most high demand technologies to be familiar with. It's all very cool and useful. God fucking damn it. I was hunted down that whole time. I was looking to learning how to make twine stuff. I've used a website I've long since forgotten. It was a couple of years back. Oh shucks, my game crashed. I 100% did an Alt F4. I learned through Overwatch that esports is far more of a chore the longer you're in a game. It's also not much, as also just as much about networking as it is skill. That is many things, unfortunately. Like, God, the current job I'm applying for, I had applied for it numerous times. Like the company I'm applying at, I'd applied for jobs there numerous times through their regular avenues. I'd never gotten past the resume stage. They'd never even viewed or never even interviewed me after my resume. I only ever got to interview stages and am now 4 interviews deep, have passed every interview so far, just because I knew someone who worked there. So if you don't know people, even in IT, even in regular fucking, even in regular work, you're gonna have a bad time. It's gonna be so much harder to get a job. You literally just need to know people. He just chooses his own way out. Yeah, I know. It's a really shitty thing that you need to know people to actually get anything these days. Because it's like, oh, you know, I've got 5 years industry experience. I have so many good references who will absolutely glaze me for how good I've been and the achievements I've had at my work. I've got a long list of those achievements, work I have done, contributions I've made, measurements for those contributions. And I still have to basically pray to God that someone views all of that in a resume and wants to talk to me. You know, with like 90 plus job applications, there's zero doubt that people have been interviewed and probably gotten jobs who are objectively less skilled than me, just because they knew someone or their resume was phrased a little bit better. That's the other thing. The amount of effort you have to put into having your resume look good. It's not just being good at your job, it's having a resume that looks nice and pretty and has all the keywords that recruiters and, more importantly, their AI algorithms are looking for. It's kind of crazy. I've been listening in for most of the stream. I am doing an MK right now. I too occupy the shadows now. Hello, Spa. It's good to see you. It's crazy how there are people who will just lurk, like every stream. And I just say that in a bad way. I say it in a good way. Like, I once had someone who came in, their first redeem was a 1,000 point redeem. And I did not know, but they'd been here for apparently weeks. They've been like watching me for weeks, and I didn't even know it because they were just a permanent lurker. And I thought that was really cool. Like their first chat, like before they even sent their first chat, they redeemed something that was worth 1,000 points. Which is like, you know, they've obviously been here for quite a while. Not super duper long, but at least several hours to be able to do a 1,000 point redeem. And I mentioned that. I'm like, wow, you know, 1,000 points. You've been here a bit. They're just like, yeah, I've been lurking for a couple of weeks now. I tune in like every single stream. I'm just like, that's so fucking cool. Because I don't know, like, I think one of the big draws about streaming is often that you can talk to the person, you can interact with the streamer, you get attention from this other person, and you know, potentially form a friendship or whatever. So the fact that someone thought to fucking damn it! The fact that someone was just like, yeah, this person's entertaining enough that I just want to listen to them without even talking is very cool to me. My clothes are in the dryer, so I should probably go to bed. That's understandable. Do look after yourself. Prioritize sleep if you are getting tired. But thank you very much for stopping by. It's good to see you, Story, and thanks for playing with us. I refuse to leave Astral chat because I need the bonks. Oh, Wazzy, before I go to get it, what mic are you using? I think now my internet's updated. I want to upgrade the mic. I am using an Elgato Wave 3. It is very good. I do highly recommend it. I did a bunch of research before I got my mic. It was there were 3 basically that were highly recommended. Oh! Does that count? Do you guys actually die? There was this, oh my god, that no one won. Yeah, so there's the Elgato Wave 3 Pro. There is the Rode NT. And then there was a third one that I cannot remember. They are all apparently equally as good. Or at the very least, like they are all within the same price range that are all considered extremely good for what you want. But at the same time, it might be the case that if you're streaming, I read somewhere recently that you want there's a condenser, there's 2 mics. There's condenser mics and there is another one. Microphone, condenser versus dynamic. One of them two is better for streaming and is not the one I have. So I'm trying to remember. Elgato Wave 3 Pro. What type is mine? It is a condenser. So dynamic is apparently the one that you actually want. So maybe look into good dynamic microphones if you want. Otherwise, you can just go with the Elgato. Maybe you're not like me who spends dozens of hours obsessing over a single purchase, trying to make sure they do the absolute correct one. Bro, I can't catch. Fuck! Bro, I can't get a single fucking win. I can't be that bad. I can't be bad enough that I always go out first round. This is insane. Yeah, if you want, like the Elgato Wave 3, what I'm using now is fantastic. People do compliment it, so it must be pretty good if other people think it is good as well. It's easy to set up, and apparently on Windows, I'm on Linux, so I don't get the full features, but they have a really good audio mixer and balancer that is apparently even better. That's one of the main reasons to buy it, is the software that comes with it. So definitely look into it at least, I guess. I use the Rode NT1. Yeah, that was the other one that I was looking at that got high recommendations. I'll be real, the only reason I bought the Elgato Wave 3 was because it looked better. It's a bit of a stupid reason, but the Rode NT, it looks stupid. I didn't like the look of it. The Elgato has a nice look to it, and even if no one can see it, even if I am not even a face cam streamer, I still like the fact that I have a microphone that looks good. It feels nice. My current mic is good, but it doesn't capture my whole voice. Mics have such a bad time with my voice. Yeah, I don't know all the details. Sai here is a big mic nerd, so he can probably help you out if you wanted really good specific advice. But otherwise, yeah, the Elgato gets good reviews, has been really good for me, and I have no complaints about it. Aside from the fact that it's a bit of a cunt on Linux. But that is probably not a problem for you. I think it is a very specific problem for me. Getting it to work in pro mode on Linux is finicky at best. And I don't get to use their software for actually balancing my inputs and stuff. Have a problem capturing the higher tones of your voice. They always cut out. Yeah, I don't think I can really comment on higher tones of voices. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, not a problem I have to deal with. But yeah, it's definitely a great microphone for me. For my voice at least, it does the job. Such a wide range, and I can't probably capture it without my keyboard and stuff coming up too. At the very least, on the topic of keyboard, you can consider putting in a balancer not a balancer, you can consider putting in a filter that cuts out background noise. If you're streaming with OBS, which is, I guess you are, like 99.9% of people stream with OBS, you can put a filter on it called noise suppression. I use RNN noise, which is one of the built-in noise suppressions, and it does a fantastic job. Like, you cannot hear 99% of things going on. Like, if I have a fan, I've had fans in here blasting full speed, like less than a meter away from me, and people have not picked up on it. So it's pretty good for that at the very least. Sometimes I'll fiddle with my with my Rubik's Cube. People won't hear that. One time I was eating an apple on stream. People did not hear me eating the apple. So it's really good at picking up, blocking out background noise. And that's literally just built into OBS. So if you're not using that, it's very good. I like the clarity of the Rode NT1 because it picks up the minute details, but eventually I'm going to get a second mic just to do beatbox stuff. I want to hear side beatboxing. I use noise gates and stuff, but they block my voice out too. Interesting. Yeah, I am not super experienced when it comes to microphones and audio and stuff. I'm good at several other things in tech, but not that. Oop. But yeah, on the topic of my voice's noise, huge L. That is my problem as well. My voice is nothing but noise. Oh my god, stop fucking turning around. But yeah, I was going to say, if you do ever need help with... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, fucking Christ. Turned around immediately, you stupid... Ah! Fuck you, Danny. Fuck you. Oops, sorry, I got a phone call coming. 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna let that go to voicemail. I ain't answering a phone call at 10... Actually, I will. It's my dad. Oh no, it ran through. Never mind. My bad. Indecision got me again. I probably should have picked it up. It was my dad. He called me earlier and I missed his call. I've been a little busy. I was gonna say, yeah, if you need help with anything like programming related, especially with like StreamerBot or setting up any stream stuff that is techie, then I can probably help out. That is one of the few things I'm actually good for. Bro, what is bro doing? The wizard's just chilling. Gotcha on the StreamerBot stuff. Yeah, it is something I've spent way too much time on. As you can tell by, I guess, like the blackjack game and the gacha game and any of the other random shit that goes on in my stream. I've wasted hours and hours of my life on StreamerBot. I'm eventually going to ditch it all when I swap to Firebot. I've still got ideas that I want to actually program in. I kind of get this paralysis where I'm like, I keep saying I'm going to swap over to Firebot, and then I don't swap over to Firebot because it's a lot of effort. But then I don't make new things in StreamerBot because I have to program them into Firebot when I swap to Firebot. I think what I'll eventually have to do is just start making things in Firebot and then running both of them in tandem. That means running 2 bots, and it's another thing for me to monitor when I start up my stream, and it's kind of just effort. Also, there's probably a few things that will overlap as well. I'll end up with features that run on both, and that's going to cause glitches and stuff. The other option is that I give up on ever swapping to Firebot, but Firebot does some cool things. I do want to swap there eventually. I think it is a more sustainable long-term solution than StreamerBot. That is just me constantly just looking to make more work for myself. Nothing new. Who's left? It's Oh No My Rook versus UI Sketch. We've got all the good people in here now, I think. I don't recognize a single one of these people as people from my community. I think we've just got brand new people who are just interested in Crab Game here now. Everyone who was playing from my Discord has just left. I have to check it out. Now though, I must retire to bedtimes. That sounds good. Thanks so much for stopping by again. I'll catch you again sometime soon. Have a great sleep. Oh no! R.I.P. Oh, I'm gonna have to decide what we're doing next week as well. Probably just put out another poll in Discord, I suppose. We'll see if more people want to play Crab Game, or maybe Gartic Phone will win next week. We did quite a lot of Gartic Phone. It's really good for getting new people in at the very least. It's nice to see like a bunch of new people joining the stream through Gartic. I forgot what my home screen was on my PC. What is it? It cannot be worse than what I have seen some people put. A Fatsum. I recognize that name. I don't know why I recognize that name though. You know, some people have questionable fan art of me as one of their wallpapers, which is kind of insane. Necron actually put a stupid picture of me, a stupid one of my fan art pictures as his wallpaper, and then everyone, like his dad saw him. His dad saw it and was fucking shocked. All right, check DMs. I had a version of that as my home screen on Mac. I had a Cappuccino themed version of that as my Mac home screen, which I thought was even funnier because I'm on fucking Mac and it's the Windows error page. It was on my work laptop too. One time one of my colleagues saw it and they were fucking confused what the fuck was going on. Alright. We just vibing here, I guess. I see one bomb. Ow. I broke my ankles. Time to use the age-old strategy of hide like a little bitch. I'll just hide here. I was going to monitor's home screen, so I closed Twitch and just get hit with the fake blue screen. Gotta fake yourself, gotta play yourself. Trust nobody, not even yourself. When does the second bomb trigger? Does it go until 0 hits? Or does it drop it like... Okay, no, it's still going, so it must be only 2 bombs go for the entirety. Why does it go in 5 seconds? What the fuck? Why does it trigger at 5 seconds left? That's bullshit, man. I got scammed. I cry, man. I'm fucking... Was that the first or the second round? Did I make it past first round? Or did I die on first round yet again? I suck at this game. Why do I play this game? Why do I host Crab Game? Alright, we're Shikonokoing. I've actually considered removing that. That was funny when I first got it because we were all into the Dear Girl phase. But now, like, very few people redeem it. And when it does get redeemed, it's just annoying. So it might be the first redeem in quite a while that I remove. Actually, it wouldn't be the first in quite a while because I removed the exercise redeems. It'd be the first redeem other than exercise that I've removed. It'd be the oldest redeem I think I've ever removed because that's been there for months. That was there well before exercises and has been there well since. I'm not sure what else there would be that I would remove either. Like, what else is potentially going to get removed? The Tangier rewards are all pretty fine. Lore is fine. I mean, if I ever removed Do a Flip, there would be riots in the streets. No one would rest until Flip was returned. You dare remove it, Wazzy. If it annoys you, Karma for Sad Cat. I mean, it doesn't annoy me to the extent that Sad Cat annoyed Sunflower. It's like, it barely even gets redeemed. And it has a cooldown too, so. It's more just like, I don't know, I don't enjoy it the way I used to. I need to add a Sad Cat redeem though. There you go. I love how it says 100 bits. This is not 100 bits, that was 500 channel points. But thank you for trying, Blurb. There you go, now you can wait, I don't know, is it like a minute? Is it 30 seconds? I don't know what the timer is. Hell, there's only a cooldown on it because if I didn't have a cooldown, it actually stacks and they all play at the same time, which is really annoying. Like, it is not smart like Tangier where it will queue things up. It just says, yeah, I'm gonna have them all overlap at once. And that sounds fucking nightmarish. My ADHD does not enjoy that level of overstimulation. Oh yeah, Sai, I was gonna say, on the topic of, I don't know why I was reminded, but like on the topic of second monitor and Twitch and stuff, I have been fucking around with streaming Twitch straight to my video player. So rather than use the actual website for Twitch, it now streams straight to my, the VOD actually, not the VOD, like a live stream literally plays in my local video player. And I can have chat open in a terminal as well, which is even cooler. So my new setup is instead of having like an actual Twitch tab open, I will literally just have a terminal plus my video player. It feels very cool. I've got more shit that I need to do to make it actually work. Okay, Gutsy. That's it, yeah. Get it out of your system, guys. Get it out of your system before it gets redeemed. Before it gets removed. Before we retire it to a farm upstate. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. See, there's no plans of removing Toothless at least. I fucking love Toothless. And I love the Bananona. Those are two of the best redeems on this channel. I hide. Even Pet Pet. Pet Pet's weathered the storm. Pet Pet was never at risk of getting removed, but it did get that cooldown put on it for a while. You got the cooldown after you guys just spammed the living shit out of it. It wasn't even during the PCR fight. It wasn't even after I beat, like, Promise Consort Radahn and I reduced it to, like, 100 points. It was afterwards. It was a stream afterwards when you guys were just like, yeah, it's back to full price, but let's just spam the living shit out of it anyway. And we had it run for like another 20, 30 minutes. And I'm like, all right, that's it. But now it's back. It's been back for a while, in fact. We're just vibing. I only pet Reverie. He doesn't deserve the pets. That's crazy. Reverie does not deserve it either. Reverie doesn't deserve the pets. I'll tell you that much. She's a devil. She's not an angel. Damn it! Fuck! I cannot do this. I cannot do crap game. I'm just atrocious at it. Jesus fuck. You should see some of the things Reverie says to me. Reverie is very mean to me. Reverie's nice to me. I don't know what you did to annoy them, but it worked. I mean, I don't know what I haven't done to annoy her, I guess is the main point there. I am potentially a little bit antagonistic at times. Potentially give her impossible amounts of stress whenever we play Terraria, which is admittedly extraordinarily funny. But other than that, you know, I haven't done that much. She's very mean to me though. She's so mean. That also kind of defines like 95% of my chat. You people just enjoy ripping into me at every available opportunity. Just any chance to ensure that I am reminded that you guys just exist to bully me. Yeah, it's not that people are interested in watching me stream. It's not that my gameplay is good or that I am entertaining. It is just that you guys enjoy the opportunity to log in and every day just have a punching bag, a sloth-shaped punching bag. There's your problem. River's nice to me, and eventually got to play in more games with more time zones. You know, if you start playing with her, she will bully you too. As soon as she knows you and is comfortable doing it, she will relentlessly bully you. So, you know, look out. We'll see if you still want to pet her after you've played enough games with her for her to know your weaknesses and target you like that. Alright, we've got 3 people left. Who's left, actually? We've got Afatsum, we've got Larpuz, and Oh No My Rook. We've got all of the crab game gods. All the good people actually playing right now. I want to double check something, actually. We don't have Llamas, actually. Llamas is the other guy I recognize. I was trying to look it up. My internet is really bad at the moment, but meep. Hello, Wolfie. It's good to see you again. How's it going? It'll be fine. Nothing as bad as Grass talking with me for the first time and spamming these nuts jokes. That is tame. I have had my heart and soul ripped out of my body by some of the things Reverie has said. I cannot go a single stream without her making like 28 short jokes about me. It's insane. She's brutal. Just watch yourself, Sai, is all I'm saying. Is this DB? This is literally just DBD. DBD, but crab game shaped. Choose my own way out. Alright. Wasn't my weakness is just quote 111. Oh, fucking Cloudflare. It is not Cloudflare, Cloud Strike. Thanks for the shout out. You're on the shout out list. You're one of the homies who gets a shout out every time you say hi. On the list that is literally called friends. That means you're a friend. Honestly, such a based quote. Actual banger quote from the Kasai Fox. You have another one there, don't you? Is it quote 112 that is your other banger quote? There were 2, I remember that much. Unless one of them got deleted. I wouldn't have deleted it though. Oh, people get so upset at the idea of me deleting their quotes. Try 112. Is it quote 112? There it is, yeah. Another banger quote. Did I see? There's a pizza guy. Why is there a fucking pizza guy? Fuck! The ice! The fucking ice, dude! That was so unfortunate. Why is there a pizza dude? What is the pizza dude doing? Hang on, can I free cam? I can free cam. He's just vibing. Look at him go. Well, you can select... Wait, you can select him. He's highlightable. What's he doing? What the pizza doing?
So tasty.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Wolfie. I love the Wazika pop. Look at it go. Also, I also love how I have my little Hollow Knight dude dancing. Like back in the day when it used to do the... What is it called? It used to play the Hollow Knight theme song. Not the theme song. It used to play Nightmare King Grimm's theme song. So be like, and that made sense that the little knight was breaking it down there. He was like hitting the gritty. But now it is just the So Tasty from Monster Hunter. It doesn't quite make as much sense, but he's still there. He's a legacy inclusion. He just walks across the line. The only 2 quotes I have on Twitch, there is no chance that you do not have quotes on other people's channels as well. I'd be shocked if you are not quoted on at least one other person's channel. You're in that many other people's... Like, are you telling me you are not in Leon's chat at all? Do you not have a single quote in Leon's chat? Because that is wild if so. I can't hear, but thank you for the gifted sub, Sai. Yo, W, Sai, yeah. She can't hear us, but Illy, Mori... There we go. She can't hear, but I say that. Darn. Illy, Mori, yep, was he? Let's go, I got the Illy. Bro, I love how Ultra's calling card is literally just saying someone's name in all caps, and then them saying his name in all caps. It's the beautiful circle of life. I love you all. We all love Mori. W Mori. Oh my god. Alright, we've probably got like another... Wait, how long until ads? We've got 9 minutes until ads. We can probably run through this whole game, and then we'll run ads. People will probably not want to wait in ads, though. People will probably not want to wait in the lobby while ads run, though. So, I don't know, I really cannot do much about that. I love how the little Easter egg of Danny being at the top of the leaderboard on the loading thing. I don't even know how to win this game mode, man. Ow, shit. Damn it, fuck. I was in there for like 2 ticks. I can't. I just slide everywhere. I immediately go flying. I don't know what the secret is. I thought maybe jumping would help, but that does not help. Boom. Yeah, get fucked. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. The secret is just to ensure no one else gets points either, I guess. Boom. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I hit you too. Whoop, fuck. Oh, whoop, whoop. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now I'm knocked down. I'm probably still bottom of the leaderboard somehow. I don't get it. I swear I was up there most of the time. How do I end up at the bottom of the leaderboard every time? What am I missing? The other person who's below me had 0 points. Do you lose points for hitting your bat or something? For getting hit or for swinging your bat or for having your bat out or something? Is there something I'm missing with that game? Because no matter what I do, I end up at the bottom. I do not understand it. I would think no, because usually crab game is a bit more straightforward than that. They just get back up there faster? Damn, it really is just skill issue. Crab game movement and all. Okay, that makes sense. Me and my dumbass not crab game movement. Me and just holding W. Maybe holding WE and jumping as a treat. That is about the extent of my crab game movement. I don't know the wall slide tech properly. I don't know why the fuck some people kick in the air. They do the cool stuff. They're just built different. But welcome in, Brooke. How are you going? Diagonal jumps is kind of the main idea. That is the only thing that I feel like I can do, but then people still travel like muck fuck me, and I do not know how they do it. They do the kick sometimes, and I know there is, again, like the wall slide. That's about the extent of my crab game movement tech knowledge. More mud men toes? Oh, that you're saying Mori's name in a very strange way. Mori Mudmentos. I always forget that, like, Memento is the other half of Mori's name. I cannot recall the last time I said Mori Memento. Man, I knew Mori back when she was Redback. I'm an OG Mori fan. It's complicated enough to have a small community after a few years. That's the thing I notice every time I host crab game. It's kind of terrifying because my community will in Discord be like, we want crab game on Sunday. So I'm like, all right, we do crab game. And then all the people who are good at crab game come in. I'm like, yeah, the community, the people who play crab game are either my community or the crab game community. And the crab game community, there are so many people who I will like recognize, like Llamas, for example. I didn't find out until later that Llamas is also the guy who wrote like the patch that fixes the, what is it, the floating people bug. So he's like a crab game celebrity that ends up in my lobby. A wild rook encountered. Yep, Llamas is the goat. And look at that, people even know each other. The last time I had a community that was so tight-knit that everyone in the community just knew each other when they were in my chat was like Bloons. Bloons Tower Defense was insane. It was always like, you'd get 7 or 8 people, they'd be first-time chatters, and they'd all just be chatting amongst themselves as old friends. And you're just like, okay, so these people just like exclusively live in the Twitch chat of people streaming Bloons. It's very cool though to have that many people who just know each other and are chilling and stuff. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. Oh, 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 okay. That wasn't bad. That was a decent amount of time spent up there. Oh. Boom. Whoa. Okay, shit. That was not bad, actually. Llamas is the goat. Yeah, he was in here several times. We were making jokes because I think at one point he was the only good crab game player in the lobby, and he was just decimating everybody to an unbelievable extent. Like no one else stood a fucking chance. He was winning like 5 out of 6 games, losing only to the button, which I have turned off now because even I hate the button. Oh, damn. I was kind of hoping there. I was kind of hoping I'd maybe be a little bit... Come on, man. Why you gotta do this to us? Yo, I did not lose. I didn't come dead last. This is insane. This is like the biggest improvement in history. Although I am kind of got the sneaking suspicion people just let me win there. They're just like, all right, this fucker sucks enough. He needs a break. Give this guy a free win. He deserves it at this point. All right, I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. They're closing in. If I have to jump, I'm gonna get intercepted. Oh fuck! I couldn't jump! No! I can't be able to play that mode on 300 ping. Yeah, that is the unfortunate problem that I have while playing in Australia. I want to play games with friends, but playing games with many of my overseas friends means atrocious, unbelievable ping on most games. It's not as noticeable on Crab Game as it is on some other things, like Dead by Daylight. Whenever I try to play DBD with friends, it's horrible. It is genuinely unplayable unless we are just fucking around in customs. Because like getting hit by someone who is like on the other side of a fucking pallet is just awful. Not as bad as Snowball? Oh yeah, Snowball is where it is most noticeable. I will get fucking sniped by a snowball that flies like 300 meters to my left. servers on DBD is atrociously funny to me. It is actually kind of not bad when I'm playing with playing on American servers or when Americans are playing on my server. It is a little annoying, but mostly passable. It is when I play on Europe though, or when I play with European friends on my servers, that it just falls apart. Something about OS and Europe, you would not think they are that much further apart to make the game that much worse, you know, compared to like America and OS. But the difference is actually enough that it is just unplayable. It genuinely is multiple times worse. It is so unplayable. Maybe there's just a point at which the ping becomes just noticeable enough to be bad, and Europe is just over that line, but it really is just unplayable. Ocean Europe is one of the reasons why I don't often do DBD. Yeah, it's like I want to play with people like Sunflower and Nat and all of my friends, but it is just painful. When I do play, it's just like, can we get an American friend in here to host the lobby? Can we just sort of meet halfway? Was it just my Wi-Fi that makes foreign servers horrendous? Playing on Wi-Fi is wild. Ethernet gaming for the win. When I moved into this house several years ago, I immediately decided that my office would have to be the area that has the modem in it, because I just need immediate access to Ethernet. I didn't want to have to think about running it through walls or anything. So I just picked up the room. I picked up the room that had the modem in it and never looked back. Also, we do have ads starting just under 30 seconds, everyone. They'll run for 3 minutes. You get another hour of gameplay afterwards. Take a moment to have a stretch, grab something to eat, and grab something to drink. And you can, yeah, I'll just see you all on the other side. We'll keep playing in the meantime. So if you're just watching and yapping, then you will unfortunately miss out on a tiny bit. It'll probably just be me losing, getting my ass kicked. But if you're playing, then I guess there'll be no interruption. We'll keep playing as usual. Wazzy, I have Starlink. There is no Ethernet. Oh, okay, damn. Can you get better internet where you are then? Can you get proper Ethernet? Or are you living in an area that is like only serviced by Starlink? Because I know my mum lives in an area that is only serviced by... I mean, it has internet, but the internet is so bad that she uses Starlink instead. Because Starlink is just better than the actual proper internet that is serviceable there. Nope, damn. Are you moving or anything sometime soon to get better internet? Or is it literally just a case of, you know, Starlink forever? How does this game? Leroy Jenkins. Fuck! I fucked up at the first jump. There's an area that is just like Oz. There's 2 tech providers here. Blah. I'm so sorry. As soon as you say that, as soon as you're just like, I live in an area that's just like Oz, I'm like, oh man, I feel so bad. I understand your pain. It is awful. I plan to move soon, but I don't know when because I need a car. Understandable. Having a car sucks though. I don't like having a car. I mean, it's nice to be able to drive places, but I wish I didn't have to. I miss when I lived in Melbourne. Like Melbourne, I should say, not Melbourne, Melbourne Central. When I lived in, well, not Central. When I lived in an area that was really sort of like close together. I didn't need my car. I actually biked everywhere. Clayton is where I was actually. I can say the exact name. People who know, know. People who know. When I lived in Clayton, that was so good because I could just bike everywhere. I could bike to uni, I could bike to the store, I could bike to anywhere that was doing takeaway that was good. That was the life. Didn't need a car. I had a car, but like I never used it. I had a shitty old bomb of a car that would just, got the job done. It cost me $2,000 when I bought it. It lasted me like 5 to 10 years. It was good for what it did. Eventually, I later learned that it was just a death trap. It was so fucking bad that if I ever got in a car crash, I was fucking dead. So I was playing with my life every time I drove that thing. But I didn't learn that until after I got it scrapped. Or rather, like, after I stopped driving it and then decided I needed to scrap it. I was like, okay, well, I guess that tells me I should stop driving this. That reinforces the fact that I'm getting this car scrapped. Yeah, honestly, considering it cost me like $2,000, I drove it for like 5-ish years, and that I also ended up selling it for about $1,000. I sold it to get scrapped for $1,000. So it ended up being like $1,000 for a car for 5 years, and that is a fucking steal. It was a decent car too, until it started eventually falling apart. Like when it ran really well. It was a good old Toyota Corolla. Basically solidified my love for Toyotas. I'm not really a car person, so I can't speak to like models, what is cool, what is good, any of that kind of stuff, but it was a Toyota. It ran really, really well for what it was. Like I was constantly impressed by how it just, it wasn't the best car in the world, but for how old it was and for how cheap it was, it just ran really well. So I'm like, all right, you know what, bet. I like this. Toyota has done well by me. I now have another Toyota. I'm still using that Toyota to this day, and it is also just a banger car. I actually bought it brand new. It was back during, I'm allowed to say COVID on stream. It was back during COVID when buying secondhand cars was fucking impossible. It was so bad that secondhand cars were virtually the same price as a first-hand car. So you were better off just buying first-hand because you were guaranteed the quality and the fact it was new. So I bought that. That has served me really well. Had literally 0 issues with it in the past 4-ish years that I've been driving it. 4-ish, 5-ish? That's about 4-ish, I think. I forget exactly when I got it, but yeah. And yeah, that is why I now drove Toyota. The crazy things we end up talking about on stream. But I've heard that's one of the good things, one of the things good streamers do is, oh no. They're able to just like make stories out of everyday events. I think the stories are meant to be entertaining. They're meant to be funny and engaging and interesting. Which is probably not this entire spiel that I'm going on about, but yeah, well, it's a step in the right direction at least. I need a car or I won't have a job when I move. That's understandable, yeah. Because public transport is not fantastic over in America. It's not even fantastic here in Australia, but it's like even worse in America. Alright, fellas. Who's taking one for the team? I've never told the story about how I scammed Walmart. This is wild. Alright, fuck it, we ball. We don't ball! I should have just done the big jump. I would have failed anyway, because I was gonna... Oh, another guy died. I was gonna do the big jump to get to the second one. But right before I did the big jump, I'm like, I don't feel confident doing big jump. I don't think I'm good enough. So I just did a little jump. Either one would have got me killed. But it is what it is. Need to get better at my jumps. My diagonal jumping. The pinnacle of crab game movement. I feel like the music is too quiet. How does the music sound for everyone? Is it actually audible? I'm realizing now it's probably a little quiet for me. I don't know if people like it or not either. I need to configure my sound so that it actually does not transmit music over to what do you call it? Over to YouTube. Sounds fine. Yes, Lemon! Hi, Lemon. How's it going? How you going? How'd you go with Repo? Did you get your high score? High score? Jesus fuck. I sound like a fucking old person. Did you get a speedrun record? No? Fuck. I saw you get like a 30 or something and get trolled by the tax man. That's fucked up. I cannot imagine playing. Like, I was kind of considering speedrunning it because you were having so much fun. I'm like, this seems kind of cool. And then I watched you get trolled by the taxman. I'm like, no fucking chance. I am not playing this game if there is a chance that the taxman can literally fuck my run up at the very end. Fuck that shit. I would get absolutely fucked over. I would spend like 10 hours grinding, thousands of runs, get the perfect run, and then only lose at the very end because the taxman has just decided to send 300 characters or something. We're 4th right now, but I think we're going to wait to post it until we get the world record again. Wait, you had the world record at one point? Because that's a banger if so. Agony on God. Violet, what the fuck? Why are we yelling at Violet? Ah, because he hasn't gone to bed. Lemon, why don't you go to bed? The fuck it, it's like 5 a.m. for you, isn't it? 5 or 6 a.m.? Oh. Damn, and you're moving too, so... Oh, yeah, Reflex, how's it going? Thanks so much for the resub.
Hello, my Aussie buddy, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Potentially doing well. We will see after Tuesday. I have another job interview Tuesday. And if I pass that, then there's a very, very solid chance that I have a job. Still not guaranteed, you know. Crazy to think that I can pass 4 interviews and still not be guaranteed a job, but that is the state of the job market in the year of our Lord 2025. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing for now, potentially doing well. We will see how Tuesday goes. But anyway, I was going to say that you're moving soon, so you lose your oat privileges. I think that's how it works, right? There we go. Passed it off for like 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works in America, right? You move out of the Midwest, you lose oat privileges. You're not allowed to say that anymore. The oat police will come for you. It's just like if you move out from Australia, you lose the C word privilege. You're right. I'm moving, so technically it's only 5:30 a.m. for me right now instead of 8:30. Where are you moving to, by the way? What's the plan? Also, you're gonna just make it a pain in the ass when I come to visit. Because eventually, you know, I've got to come over and see everyone in America. And I was gonna be like, all right, I'm making 2 stops. I'm going like vaguely Midwest to see Lemon and everyone over there. And then, fuck. I just got fucking duck teched. Jesus fuck, I'm bad at this game. Yeah, I was gonna be like, okay, go Midwest, see Lemon, see Cavers, see Lissa and that whole crew. And then head to like California and see Leon and everyone who's around there. And now you're probably going somewhere else entirely. I don't know where you're fucking off to. Oregon? Oh man. You were in the Midwest and now you're Oregon. The C-word permit goes wherever we go. Yeah, you can take the Australian from the C-word, but you can't take the C-word from the Australian or something like that. I don't know. Can't. Vi and I got the world record the other day, but our run was declined because I didn't realize it had to record my POV. That's fucked up. That is turbo ass. Fuck that shit. I'm close to Leon and Co. Okay, that is good. That is good. I have to figure it all out. Like, when I actually have money and can plan this kind of shit, I will exactly plan it all. I'll know exactly who I can visit and when and get the whole schedule planned out. But Oregon, I don't know the fucking American map. I'm gonna look it up right now. I guess I'm doing geography. Map of America. Let us see the map of America. Where the fuck is Oregon? Oh, it's over there. Alright, there's Oregon. It's near Washington. I know that. I've heard of Washington. Okay, it's up from California. That's something. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. It is not super mega far. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, so you got Oregon, and then below Oregon you got California. And according to this map, below California you have Alaska and Canada. That is definitely correct. Say you're moving to as a neighbor? Washington? Gutsy's a Washingtonian? Yippee. Yeah, then you gotta visit me in Texas. Yeehaw, cowboy. If I look closely, like 100 miles closely, Lemon is right there. 100 miles ain't that far, honestly. Like, actually, it's not that far. 100 miles is like 250, 260 kilometers or something. Is it 2.6 or 3.6? I think it's 2.6 miles to a kilometer or something. So that is like, I guess, a few hours of driving, but not the worst thing in the world. No, go down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How the fuck? No! Fucking I made it so far! I had 6 seconds left! I had 6 seconds left! Why did they not leave me alone? 1.6? Really? Is it really only 1.6? Is it really that low? That's fucking nothing. Mile to kilometer. Fuck, it is 1.6. There you go. Yeah, like 160 is nothing. Was he come meet me, Aduma, Peachy, Colin, Wobbsy, and Carter? I bet. And me. Maybe Gutsy gets in. Even better, I don't know, it would probably be kind of presumptuous of me to say that just holding hands. Kind of presumptuous of me to assume people would want to like arrange a meetup for me, right? Or even better, like have any kind of meetup, you know? That'd be kind of cool if we could. Literally just have everyone together all at once. I think that would fuck. That would be so fucking cool if we could have like one massive meetup with all the crew. I'd love that. A better version of a mile. What the fuck is a kilometer? PG and Colin are going to be in Washington. Not presumptuous enough. Get over here. Bro, for real. You have no fucking idea how much I want to get a job and just fly over to America and see all the cool kids. There's so many fucking... I did not expect that I would ever be thinking to myself, man, I want to go to America to see all my friends in America. Number one on my travel list for the longest time was going to Japan. All right, we're running low on people. So unless there's more people who want to play, we've probably got like one more round in us, I guess, if that. I'm afraid of meeting Wobbsy with how many times she's threatened to steal my kidneys. It's not that we'd have to even plan anything. We all live in the same vicinity. Okay, I guess we are it for now. How the fuck did you get milk? How the fuck did you get milk? What the fuck? That's wild. Bro just pulled out milk and drank it. That is nuts. Is there like a prop you can get or something? I don't know how props work in this game. Colin needs that. Give him. Gotta get Colin to play crab game. Give him the milk. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna call it, at the very least, for crab game. All the homies have run out. We've run out of steam. We've got a lot of crab game in, though. We crabbed a lot of games. Oh, wait. People have rejoined? We got 2 more. Okay, wait. We were literally about to end, and now 3 more people have joined. Or 2 more people, at least. Alright. We'll do 1 more. But I do think we've got interest sort of petering out here, so... We'll run like 1 more, and then maybe call it. Imagine everyone with the same FPS. Do you mean like ping? Like us all gaming together on the same ping? Because that would be insane. The ability to actually play together on the same ping. Not have the fucking 300 ping Australian problem. But no, it'd be very cool to meet everyone eventually. Japan was number 1 for ages because I thought that would be a really cool place to go to. And then I started meeting everyone. Like, I met Nat, and I was like, okay, all right, Estonia's first now. I want to go meet Nat sometime. And now I've got like 500 friends over in America, so America is now number 1. Oh, fuck, that was disgusting. Oh my god, 2 in a row! We ignore the fact that I missed 1, but that was insane. This is some fat snipes. I'm getting kind of good at this. It might have just been because it was a lucky couple shots, but we don't pretend that. We pretend that was actually just all skill. We should find a way for all of us to play 1000 ping. I'm moving to Antarctica and hosting. Yes. Oh, it's over. Hot German wife is first trip overseas. You have a hot German wife? That is based as fuck, honestly. That is probably Sin's plan to go visit Vani, who is his hot German wife, apparently. No way, same brain cell. They're sharing the brain cell. Give the brain cell back. Both Emons? Emons? What are Emons? Oh, Demon and Lemon. I see, I see. You guys should get together and form like a band or something. Call it Lemon Demon. I don't know, man. Just an idea. Just throwing it out there. You can make cool songs about like an ultimate showdown and, you know, trucks fucking each other or something. Yo, Risen, welcome in, my man. How's it doing? It's good to see you again. What is it? Oh, I'm hiding. I'm a hider, allegedly. I'm a fucking hider. I'm up here hiding my shit. I got killers trying to fucking find me. I'm a fucking hider, man. I don't know the meme format. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at trying to like raw dog memes without the actual picture. Goodbye. I'm scared, guys. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Hi, a hider. I'm ultra. No, go, ghetto, ne, ghetto? Like from Jujutsu Kaisen? Is this a motherfucking Jujutsu Kaisen reference? Got my throat. I forgot to make tea. I forgot to make tea before stream. Oh, not like I forgot. I just overslept. So when I woke up, I'm like, oh fuck. I have to literally sprint to stream. Boom. Oh no. Once I get tagged, that's it. I lose. Or not. That was wild. I'm up here! Fuck you, pig. Hey, I don't have the bomb. There's no bomb anymore. See, the bomb's gone. Oh, that was a try. I love a showdown, but his characters of our community would slap. That is got the potential to either be the hardest thing ever imagined by human beings or cringe as fuck. There's like no in between. It either goes so unfathomably hard that we all become like the new fucking streaming core, the new, I don't know, like the streaming mafia or something, or it just bombs out and everyone fucking hates us and thinks we're the cringiest people on planet Earth. That was wild. How do you know it was wild? Did it lag? Crash? What was wild? I don't even pay attention to what I am saying. I know what I say sometimes. I don't know. Going to Germany and finding a hot wife would just and just living the dream over there sounds like heaven. Even if I have to work hard for it. You said that was wild? Okay. I say that all the time. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just the default thing I say at this point. I'm shitting on Monster Hunter. That's fair enough. Monster Hunter Wilds is somewhat lacking in polish, so it is fair to make fun of that game. Fuck. Really? I was moving so fucking fast. I was speedy as fuck, dude. Boom. Fucking out of here. Fuck out of here. No, I don't know how to do the fucking tech. I suck at this shit, dude. Fuck, no. But no, I agree. That sounds like a great idea, Tyken. I'd say something to the effect of, you know, maybe skip the whole traveling to Germany part, just find a hot Australian wife. But I've been trying and failing to do that, apparently. So maybe it does just demand a whole country shift. Just up and move to a whole different country where I don't even speak the language. Maybe that is the play. Maybe that is how I finally find my hot wife. But I don't know. That's just a theory. Oh god, I'm actually getting kind of eepy after I fucking crashed for, I don't know, 40 minutes. Usually my naps last me a lot longer. Get work here, get work visa, get married, stonks. Honestly, not a bad idea. I cannot find fucking work here, so... And hey, you know, Musk, you know, good old Musk wants to get like the HB1 visa or whatever going. So maybe I apply for that, I don't know. All I know is that involves traveling to America and working, so maybe I get that. I have a US citizenship. Wazzy, let's get married. And it's so funny that I've got people in America saying, like, come over here and marry me, when there are also several people who have semi-seriously said to me, yo, if shit goes south here, can you be my green card? I'm just like, what the fuck? I have to actually host a kind of tournament to determine who gets the green card at this rate. Lemon has good music taste. Lemon showed me a song where the video was a woman who was a siren luring people to die, and that went kind of hard, and I still remember that to this day, even though I don't remember the song name. But like that plus the other song where... my god, this sounds so fucking bad because I cannot name it. But like that plus the song... oh my god, I cannot remember. There were songs that we watched when there was like me, you, and Cavis, and a couple other people on a call. And I remember that. Those songs that had like the wild ass music videos, but also kind of slapped. You can't say that like it's normal. I mean, it's not the most insane thing I've ever said on stream. Cavis played that one? Oh, that was Cavis. Give it the music? I don't remember it. Ask Lemon. There's also the one with like the crazy art style that you really liked, Lemon. Don't look at me. It's all 11 now. Lemon, you gotta carry us. You gotta give us the music. I don't remember. Gutsy is waiting. Bro, I cannot wait for you to actually change your name back to Gutsy Demon, because it gets so fucking confusing. Just seeing Saudi Demon. I was like, oh my god, it's Saudi. There's McDonald's at the Pentagon. That's the music. That's a song. I shouldn't be surprised. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Have you heard that? It's a banger? I have not heard that. There's a McDonald's at the Pentagon? Okay. I will have to listen to it. Only a minute long, you should listen to it. I will listen to it after I finish stream. Wazzy is too much a boomer? Oh, come on. That is unnecessary. There is no need to call me out like this. I'm not a boomer. I am millennial. Thank you very much. TYVM. I'm proud of being a millennial, alright? I was the last year of a millennial. Last year I could be a millennial. Everyone else, everyone born after me, every year after me, you're Gen Z or later. Gen Z or potentially like Gen Alpha. Did Gen Alpha come after Gen Z? I don't know. Someone who knows the gens, tell me. Ow. Fuck. Shit. Bro, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm dead. There you go. Oh. If I hide, they won't find me. I can hear the bomb. No! I've been found! How'd they find me? How did I get found? Yeah, let's go! Oh, that's why I couldn't pick up snowballs. I had one in my inventory and I was on the wrong tab. Gen Alpha scares me, low key. On God, for real, no cap. I know the gens, I don't play Pokemon anymore, based and true. I haven't played Pokemon since like Gen 7. I think it was the last time I played, and even then I kind of didn't enjoy it that much. Like Gen 7 was like Sun and Moon, right? Because I played that and I didn't even finish it. I was like, yeah, I feel like I am sick of Pokemon now. This is just so boring. This is so uninventive and not interesting anymore. And Z-moves sucked as a mechanic, like low-key. Z-moves are the worst generational mechanic. Actually, no, the second worst. Dynamax was worse. But G-moves were just boring. Alright, I think we're going to call it here because everyone's leaving. Thanks for playing though, guys. It has been a pretty good Slowbie Sunday, I think. We actually had a lot of interest and a lot of people playing crab games tonight, which is kind of cool. But we will say goodbye for now, but not forever. Because we will be playing something again with the whole community next week. We're putting up another Slowbie Sunday. It is supposed to be every Sunday. I want to commit to saying every Sunday. because that is the plan, but I've had to take a few Sundays off because, I don't know, life. I haven't played Pokemon since Black and White. That is fair. The last time I actively enjoyed it was probably X and Y. That era. Like Gen 6, I think? X and Y and Ruby, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Those were the last time I actually played. We're going to close the game capture now. Not game capture, because it's screen capture. Goodbye, screen capture. Zoom. Look at that. We've got our nice, beautiful background. Our nice little just chatting screen. I'm a dummy. Never talk to me again. No, never listen to me again. Oh, never listen to me again. I see. I haven't played Pokemon since Sun. Sun was the third game I played after X and Y, then Red. Every Sunday. Disappears for 2 months. Listen, I missed 3 Sundays. I missed 3 Sundays and I took 5 days off streaming. It was not that long. I think my consistency is quite good, in fact. I am usually here. I'm usually here every day, except Thursdays at 8 p.m. Australian time. Things have just been a little all over the place lately because I had to take a bit of a mental health break, combat the mentee bees, you know. Everyone has a little bit of a mentee bee from time to time. It's quite common, I've been assured. I think I joined in one last game. You've joined literally just too late. I'm sorry, Justin. Y was goated. Dude straight up commits war crimes over a dead flower. X and Y were actually so much fun. I thoroughly enjoyed those, and Mega Evolution is still probably the best generational mechanic they've ever introduced. Like, that shit just went hard. That was such a fucking good addition. We're never gonna see anything as good as that again. Please listen to it after you end. I will. I'm actually gonna write that down as a note right fucking now. Where can I do this? I'll do it here. New note. Listen to McDonald's in Pentagon. There we go. It's in my notes. I will see it before I end. I'll see it when I end. Set category. It's ! set game. You almost got it. I should take my most common commands and have aliases for them. So, you know, set game can be also set command and stuff. That makes sense, so that if anyone types it wrong, it is just correct anyway. Rather than just have it be a very specific name. But I'm also going to be swapping over to Firebot eventually, so... I gotta stop saying this. I gotta just stop saying I'm gonna swap to Firebot eventually. Anyway, I don't know what we should do. What should we do? Because, I don't know, I've got like another 15 or 20 minutes in streaming. I don't like to end that soon, you know? So we can just yap if anyone has anything they want to yap about. Otherwise, I listen to the music, but the problem is that I am also multi-streaming to YouTube, and I have not separated my audio tracks to the point where I could get away with streaming something over there as well. Because if I listen to the music, it's going to stream over to YouTube as well, and then I get copyright struck over on YouTube. I was getting copyright struck for a while because Toothless was playing, and that was a bit of a pain in the ass. Gartic Phone? We do not have time for Gartic Phone. A Gartic Phone session is going to take like more than 10 minutes, and all the people are going to flood in because I'm going to set the category to Gartic Phone, and they're going to be disappointed when I fuck off after one game. Was he looking at Firebot? It's just soon TM. It literally is. It is. It'd be cool if I had lots of energy and time and mental bandwidth. Those are all definitely things that I could do. But it is unfortunately just reliant on me having all of that, and I've not had much at all lately. I've barely been playing games in my free time, which is kind of fucking wild. Like, I've got that kind of depression time blindness, where you sort of blink and you realize a week has gone and you do not know what the fuck you have done. It has literally just been my life lately. I will get to the end of the day, I'll be like, what did I do? Nice try, Justin. But I don't know, like, where the fuck my life went. What did I do? What have I been doing for the past couple of weeks? It gets kind of scary. You know, it gets to the end of the day, I'm like, oh, it's time to stream. What do I achieve today? Huh, and then I do not know. But yeah, it's another reason why I'm actually really keen to get back to work. Wait, that's a depression thing? It definitely is big with people with depression. It might not exclusively be, but it is definitely tied to depression, or is a symptom of depression, I should say. Been like that for 2 years for me. Have you been depressed for 2 years, Sai? Yeah, it is definitely something that happens. It happens to me a lot. It's been happening a lot lately. But it'd be good when I get a job, though, because then that's at least like 8 hours a day where I'm like, okay, I did this. I feel productive. I have achieved something. I've improved my skills. I have actually felt like I've done something, and I've gotten paid for it as well. Was he depressed? Yes. This is not news. I've been depressed for a while, dealing with all the shit in life. I've been depressed since high school. It's real. It's the current state of the world. Yeah, I mentioned occasionally, I try not to dwell on it and talk about it too much because I want this to mostly be a place for people to escape from these kinds of things. I try my hardest to be entertaining, interesting, funny, and just somewhere you can go to have fun and pretend that the problems of the world don't exist for a couple of hours. So I try not to talk too much about my own problems because I don't want people coming in here and saying, oh my god, this guy's just whinging. But also at the same time, I try to have some level of transparency and be down to earth for the people who do enjoy me and want to form that kind of connection. Love you, Ozzy. Love you too, Ultra. Yeah, it'll be better when I get a job, is what I keep saying, because that is the source of a lot of my problems. I don't have a job, so I don't have anything to really do with my life. I'm not being productive. I'm not getting money, which means that I am broke, which means I've been borrowing money, which means I am stressed about where the fuck my money is going to come from, which means yeah, everything is just sort of falling apart. And also just does not help when you are applying for jobs and you get knocked back literally fucking everywhere. You'll be applying for... I've applied for over 90 jobs and I have not gotten any of it. And it really just demolishes your self-worth. It makes you wonder what the fuck you are here for. If over 90 job applications determined that you were not worth actually hiring. You know, you think you're pretty good at your job, you get accolades when you work there, you do really good work, you get promoted. You think to yourself, oh, I'm really good at my job. And then as soon as it matters, when push comes to shove, no one actually believes you. No one will do it. I think you do really well in having a nice mixture of it personally. And that's good to know. It is definitely a hard balance. And I probably overthink it. I know this because I overthink literally fucking everything. But I worry about coming across as too much one way or the other. Or in general, just encouraging parasocial relationships. I think I worry a little bit less about that one because I do not personally believe I am a kind of person to be worth getting parasocial over. But I don't know. That is probably something that I would say female streamers or women. I hate using the word female is sometimes hard because you don't want to come across incel-y. But I also often talk a bit too like clinically, which is just like the autism in me. I know women have that a lot worse because it is much easier for lonely men on the internet to form those parasocial relationships. But yeah, I don't think it happens as much for guys. So that at least is something I have to worry a little bit less about. Everybody shut the fuck up. I read that too late. I read that after not shutting the fuck up. What do you mean? Our relationship is parasocial? Oh yeah, the licking, of course. I forgot about all of the fucking licking. I tried to say it because it looks over shoulder. Some people would not stand it. I'm afraid of surprise kudos board deliveries. The terror of the kudos board. You look behind you and suddenly there's a fucking kudos board standing over your shoulder. I need to actually learn how kudos board works so that I can be the one who is organizing some of those kudos boards. I like our parasocial relationship. Don't diss me. My god, I'm out here like, I don't have any parasocial... I don't think I encourage parasocial relationships. Everyone, you have a parasocial relationship with me. Just proving me wrong. People just got to make sure I am wrong. Suffering from success, exactly. I am literally DJ Khaled right now. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta do some thinking about what where I'm going in the future for this channel because I want to keep streaming as much as I do. I want to keep up like the 5 to 6 days, like the 6 days a week, but I'm probably going to go back down to 5 for the foreseeable future. And then the exact days that I'm doing things on and what I'm doing on those days may change. I also don't even know what game I'm streaming next week. But I don't know. I obviously still want to keep growing as a channel. I want to keep pursuing my goal of hitting partner. But I feel like something definitely needs to change because the way I'm going now is not the way to partner. Or at the very least, not at any reasonable speed. I would have to be streaming for... Like, if my calcs work out, I'd probably need to be streaming for like 4 years before my average viewership. 3 or 4 years before my average viewership is enough for partner. So unless I find some kind of way to really speed up that growth, some kind of catalyst, then I'm not going to make that happen. So it is back to the drawing board once again to see what I can do to try and grow a bit more as a streamer. Have something that is going to help me get noticed, blow up, and give me unique content. I have some ideas, as always. I always have ideas. It's just a matter of the time, if I have the time and energy to actually make that happen. Certain people heard stuff I say in my day-to-day work life, things I have to plan, there would probably be a riot and I'd get bonked. That is true. That is probably how people would act if they knew how I am sometimes behind closed doors as well. I call this my friend. I don't even have a VIP badge. The relationship do be parasocialing. It is true that I often do not give people VIP badges. And it's not even because, like, I think, oh, this person doesn't deserve a VIP badge, I will literally just forget. Like, I have this problem where people will be in my chat for sometimes like months. They'll be here every single day. They'll always be here. And I just it becomes a foregone conclusion. I don't even think about not seeing them. I don't even think like, oh, that person's a VIP. You don't deserve it though. Joke, we love Justin. Wazzy bullies me, but I have VIP. Oh yeah, I bully everybody. I have a parasocial relationship with Wazzy. It's a parasocial because it's like paraplegic because we don't actually hang out enough. I don't know. I was trying to make something happen there. We don't hang out enough. That is probably mostly on me. I don't hang out with many people at all because my day-to-day life is like, oh God, I have anxiety. Oh God, the idea of hanging out with people is scary. I'm going to just sit here and do nothing all day. I have a parasocial relationship with everyone. We absolutely fucking should. The amount of times that I want to hang out with people and just cannot bring myself to actually just get out of a rut is insane. Do you need me to drag you into things more? Because I will. Probably, yes. That does actually help. When people invite me to things, at the very least, I feel like that... So what happens is, I get like inertia. I will be sitting here not doing anything, and the idea of doing something requires so much effort that I do not do it. So the idea of like getting something started is often the hardest. Once you're into it, it's fine. Once I'm chilling with people, it's good and I don't want to leave. But getting into things is the hardest. It is why, at the moment, the only times I hang out with people are when it is pre-scheduled. Like, I hang out with Reverie every single Wednesday because that's just what our schedule is. I hang out with Rose and Nat every Friday because that is the schedule. I hang out with my IRL friends on Thursdays because that is the schedule. But anything beyond what is scheduled is something that I really struggle with. Chat seems active. Consider shoving this message up Twitch's ass. Yes, definitely capture it. Look at this incredible clip-worthy content here. A stupid angel getting... A stupid sloth a stupid sloth masquerading as an angel, getting pets in front of a, you know, pixely grub box themed, I don't know, background. Hi, hello, Looney Crusader. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. No, this, I think I've said it before, but this background that we have right now, it used to be my actual background for my computer. For a long time, it was my actual all-time just favorite wallpaper. It is not anymore, though. I have a new wallpaper. How can I show that, actually? I can show you my... What I can do is show you my home... Just show you my wallpaper in general. I'll show you my desktop. There's nothing incriminating here, is there? I mean, there's no files, at least. Just Linux things, no files. This is my current background. It's a banger, I think. This is what finally usurped that other picture as my all-time favorite. I fucking love this so much. It's a beautiful Grubbox theme, too. Grubbox is like my favorite color scheme. It is actually what my avatar is based on. And when I eventually get my, what do you call it? When I get my 2D model, when I actually commission a 2D model, it's going to be Grubbox color themed as well. So it's going to be using specific shades of green and brown and gray, which doesn't sound good, but it really comes together. Like, trust me, you can see some really good shit. It gets like, it's minimalist and dark, but just really sleek and modern. I love it. My wallpaper right now is Cedarless from 3U. That is kind of based, actually. My wallpaper is just Nier Replicant. You should play Nier. Any chance to recommend it, I see. I don't know, man. People play things a lot. Meanwhile, I just go, meh, that sounds like fun. Good, thanks. Just woke up. We'll be getting on KCD. What is KCD? Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I can figure things out. Look at me go. I feel like there's another message that I missed. Did I miss another message here? Looks so clean. It is. I try not to toot my own horn too much, but I fucking love this background, and I love my whole desktop setup. The thing I love the most about Linux is just the rising. The ability to make it look however the fuck you want. It's beautiful. Like, if I pull up, like my VS Code or something, even just the fact that I've got this overlay menu here, I think it is so nice. You got, like, a little mini picture of the background. You've got this nice dark gray here, the green outline on whatever has been selected. I can just, like, bring that up, boom. Look, I'm on VS Code. Here's some of the random code that I was writing as part of the technical test the other day. Why does it say OAuth Australian? What the fuck is that shit doing there? I know, I fucked up something here. I probably accidentally typed here and ruined everything, but I don't know. Here's code. It worked at one point. I do not think anything here is doxing me. If it is, well. And then anyway, it's like transparent and I can do that. Now it's full screen. This is like the Grubbox theme. You have these dark grays, and you've got all these other sort of like semi-muted colors, but I still think it is vibrant enough to be particularly highlighted against the dark gray. And I don't know. I could yap on about it for ages, but I love Grubbox. Grubbox looks very nice. It is just an OG color scheme for programmers, and it has just taken over my entire desktop. I'll show you how my file manager looks as well, but I know for a fact that will dox me. My file manager has personal files in it because I have not yet fully separated my streaming and my personal profiles. I've come a good way with things like my my Zen, my browser. Like, I'm comfortable showing my browser because I have different profiles. I have a stream profile and I have a personal profile, and nothing I do on personal comes over to stream. So there is nothing in stream that will dox me. It exists exclusively so I can actually share my browser without worrying that I've gotten doxed, which is very convenient. But anyway, I think it is probably about time for me to wrap it up. It's hitting about midnight. I need to be trying to fix my sleep habits. And while I know for a fact I'm not going to go to bed for like another hour, it is the act of going to bed and you're beginning the bed rot that eventually leads to sleeping that is important. Good job getting your nap in as well, Doc. I hope you're doing well, by the way. I don't think I said hello or asked if you were doing well. Sometimes when I get yapping, I do not interrupt it. We're in the middle of talking so much that I don't consider what I should be doing instead of talking about my current tangent. And when the tangent is Linux, it often does not stop. I cannot be stopped. Whenever someone comes in here and they're just like, are you really streaming on Linux? And my grin just lights up. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I'm sorry everybody else in chat. I'm sorry everyone who has sat through this shit 100 times. I'm about to go on another tangent. Oh. Yeah, that is one of the actual good things about running on Linux. You know, getting to talk about my setup, getting to talk about my rice and all the cool stuff. Was you check Discord? I found Scuff. You found Scuff? Huh, there's two Justins. Fascinating. Yeah, as I have said, the Scuff is very, very fucking real with my... what do you call it? The Scuff is very real with... what is it? One isn't clickable? Interesting. I will figure that out. The Scuff is entirely real with my Gutcha. The Gutcha is just a fucking mess that does need to eventually be reprogrammed. And it's why I've been so hesitant to share the code. Like you are starting to see now, Ultra, why I don't share the code. There are many bugs in it. And I could theoretically, with like a few hours of work, fix it up, but it is so fucking hard. And there'll be more problems. I have to make sure that the bugs are actually removed and that I haven't broken anything else. And testing it in production, which is the only way I can test it. Give me the source code. I will give it to you. I'll fix it myself. You are a expert in C#, are you now, Ultra? I believe in Ultra being a C# expert. But yeah, in terms of games for next week, there are, at the moment, like, sort of 3 possibilities. Number 1, and I think the current leader, is Inscription, which I should install. Boom, install Inscription. This got gifted to me by a certain gremlin. I should not be insulting her when she gifted me the game. This got gifted to me by one of my lovely, wonderful friends. So I am very much considering playing Inscription. Because I want something that is sort of low effort, non-committal. Because I want to be playing something sort of in between games. This is not going to be the next thing that I play for like a month or 2 straight. I want something that's going to be low commitment that I can sort of play a little bit of and potentially just drop at a moment's notice. So Inscription is one of those possibilities. World is not on the list because I really don't... Like, I'm currently playing Monster Hunter, and World is endgame, and my mental state at the moment is kind of overwhelmed. So I don't want to be committing to something that's going to, like, be really fucking high effort. Like, you've seen how I crash out over World. You have seen what that game can do to me. While I love it when I am in a position to have the mental capacity to really try my best and do what is necessary to like beat Elatrion and Fatalis, I know for a fact it's going to require a lot of effort and concentration and patience, and I do not know if I have that in me right now. I mean, reading the source code is a good way to learn the do's and don'ts. Do's, none of this shit. Don'ts, all of this shit. Exactly. I will consider sending you the code. I'll literally send you the streamer bot actions, and if it is broken, then I don't know. I'll send you the code. I'll send you the Gutcha code. It will not work if you import it because there's a bunch of shit I'd need to walk you through, but you can at least start looking through the source code if you want. Time for Balatro streams. Balatro streams will be coming back, actually. They're coming back when we get the content update. Local Fleck has promised us a content update sometime this year. There's going to be adding a bunch of new shit. So whenever that drops, we are absolutely going back to Balatro. I've been saying this literally since the content patch was announced. We don't have a timeline on it, so it could be like fucking Q4 for all we know. All we know that it is coming sometime this year. Hopefully it's earlier than that. But it seems quite fun and something I would very much... Quite fun. It is something I'm going to play the fucking shit out of. Let's be real. I can't wait. But yeah, in the meantime... I don't know. Speaking of, I got Balatro and Cult of the Lamb. I saw that you got Balatro. I was looking at the Balatro page on Steam and I saw that you started getting achievements. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, Kasai. Maybe I could play modded Balatro. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I want to kind of play Inscription's top of the list because I think it'd be an easy enough game to sort of pick up and just vibe with. Code lobby still pinned. Okay, let's see it. Let's good idea. Let's remove that. Unpin this message. Boom, it's gone. I feel like it's low commitment. It's not the longest game from my understanding, so it's theoretically something we could finish in like a week or two. Because I want to play something while I wait for everything else that's on my list to come out. Like we've got a lot coming up very soon. We've got Elden Ring, Night Rain. We've got patch 0.2 for Path of Exile 2. And we've got title update 1 for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm waiting on all of those things because I'm not going to keep playing Wilds until they fix the shit. Until the game actually does not run like a paraplegic, I'm not playing it anymore. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of trying to stream it and it freezing and it crashing my computer and it being just an absolute nightmare to work with. I've actively dreaded playing the game because as much as I love the gameplay, the experience and the polish is not there and it does actually just degrade the overall enjoyment I have enough that I don't want to stream it anymore. And I know a lot of other people are saying the same thing. Like Vi is in the exact same boat. He's saying that he is just not streaming it anymore because he cannot consistently stream it and enjoy it. Like I'll play it offline because it runs significantly better when I'm not having to deal with things like GPU encoding and such. But yeah, if I end up moving before Night Rain releases, I'll hop into lobbies at some point. That will be good. I'd love to play some with you, provided that the ping is not fucking atrocious. I don't know how it's going to be. Hopefully it is decent netcode, but given that it'll probably be running on the exact same netcode as Elden Ring, I assume it will be fucking ass. Like, I probably will not even pre-purchase Night Rain. Like, number one, because I don't have the money. But number two, I don't want to buy it if the reviews say that the netcode is ass. And I simply don't have trust. I do not have trust in FromSoft to develop a game with good netcode. Stream Rise again? I've never streamed Rise. I played Rise. I played through Rise fully to endgame. Fortnite stream went. I cannot play Fortnite on Linux. Fortnite's anti-cheat is not compatible with Linux. So it is literally impossible for me to do unless I were to, number one, install Windows, or number two, install a VM. Set up a VM with Windows and GPU pass-through, which would be an interesting little experiment. A fun thing to do as a learning project. But, again, time and effort. They took the Monster Hunter release from what I've heard. The monster is pre-seeded independently from the server. I was literally going to say, if they do that, I'm gonna fucking come. That is the single best possible fucking thing they could do to make this playable. If they do that, then I'm gonna be fucking grinding Night Rain so goddamn fucking much. So I pray to God that is what they've actually done. That is the dream, right? I really, really fucking hope. Get a cheap SSD and dual boot. I don't even need to get another SSD. I could just partition my current SSD and dual boot, but I don't want to. I just don't want Windows, period. I'm not installing Windows just to play fucking Fortnite, or just to play League of Legends. Like, there is nothing that I want to play enough that I would want to have Windows dual booted onto my PC. I would sooner set up a VM with GPU pass-through because I think that would be fun to set up. And also, that would be the more Linux way of doing things. I would not want Windows actually on my fucking hard drive, taking up space. I would much, much rather it be a GPU, have just a VM set up. Provided that works with kernel level anti-cheat. I'm not 100% sure it does. I don't even know if Fortnite uses kernel level anti-cheat. Probably does, right? Someone who dual booted Windows and Linux on the same SSD. I know what happened to my Linux. It straight up disappeared. The answer is probably that it is there, but your boot partition on your computer got updated and no longer recognized the Linux part of it. So there's a few ways to fix it, but the short answer is basically you would need to tell the boot section of your computer to look for where Linux is, so it offers it as an option when you boot up. Because if you end up going into like your partition manager or something in Windows, if you look at it, it's probably going to say there's a big section not being used up. I was using the Linux dual booter, not the Windows one. Yeah, that happens on Linux. Like Linux will do that. But it's worth saying that is not the Linux dual booter. That is, you're probably using Grub. The Grand Universal Bootloader. GR Grand Universal Bootloader, UB. And it will do this shit. I had this happen with a multi Linux thing that I was doing. I had multiple Linux setups installed. It was when I was fucking around with installing Arch. Grub itself disappeared. What probably happened was that you had the Windows bootloader and the Grub, and at some point, your computer just decided that it was going to use the Windows bootloader instead of Grub. Windows has a bad habit of overriding the whole boot sector. That sounds like something Windows would do. Fucking dumbass cunts. But yeah, the best solution would probably be just to reinstall Grub. Have Grub point to the Windows boot manager. No empty partition? That is, I don't know. There's like a million things that could have gone wrong. There's a million things that could be going on there, but it is very, very unlikely that all of the Linux partition just disappeared. Because Windows would not have, unless you like did that yourself, I don't think Windows would have deleted it. Probably when I installed Windows 11, it could have been that you accidentally just overwrote your entire computer. Or maybe Windows just saw that it was like a section not being used by Windows and said, don't mind if I do. Windows 10 11 has a bad habit of overwriting all boot files. Windows 10 has a bad habit. Just an end of story. Windows 10 bad. Windows bad. Man, it's crazy how everyone shit on Windows 10. And then, yeah, by the time Windows 11 came out, everyone's like, I miss Windows 10. Just the inshitification of Windows, the way it goes. Yeah, you want to remove the drives with Grub before installing any Windows installs? Yeah, I'm just not fucking around with installing Windows, period. Like, not only can things go wrong, but I just don't want Windows on my computer. Also, hello, Sen. I did it again, where I'm in the middle of ranting about something. People will join in, and I do not explicitly say hello to them. And I guess, like, by acknowledging their message and talking to them, I am doing that, but I like to make a point of always saying hello to people, because people like to be welcomed. I like it when people welcome me in their streams, so I like to make sure people feel welcome in my stream. I dual boot bare metal. That is fair enough. It's a hassle because M2. So are you you're running Linux on M2? You're running like Asahi Linux? That is brave, if so, because like there's no way that shit is stable yet, right? It was admittedly a long time since I last looked into it. No M2? Not Apple. Oh, M.2. I don't know. What is that then? What is M.2? I do boot because I got 2 feet and I don't want to leave my house with just one boot. Alright, Ultra. I see how it's going to be. Guys, we've got so off topic. I'm not even talking about what I was going to be streaming next week. Alright, so games for next week. We've got either Inscription, we've got Cult of the Lamb, or potentially Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3 specifically. I get back on my RL1 grind. Not RL1, I suppose SL1. Because if you're not aware, I have played through the entirety of Dark Souls 3 at level 1. I beat the entire game at level 1, but I lost the save file for it. And I did not get to do the DLC either. So I would like to replay the entire game, beat the entire game back at level 1, beat Nameless King, who was the only base game boss that I did not defeat, and then go through the entire DLC as well. I think that would be extraordinarily fun. Because, God, I love Dark Souls. I love my SL1 challenges. So that is something I'm considering, but I do not know if my mental is in a state to want to do an SL1 run. Although I usually do quite well. SL1 runs very rarely actually, like, stress me out. They are on, like, literally, what I did, I've said this story before, but after I broke up with my ex, like, immediately after the divorce, the first thing I did was watch Free Ren, which made me fucking cry. The second thing I did was play Dark Souls at level 1. Like, Dark Souls 1, went back to do that again at level 1 with no pyromancy. I already ran it through it at level 1 before with pyromancy, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it again, this time without pyromancy. And it was just fun. Like, literally, that was what I did to relieve the stress. That is what I did to escape from reality. I've got problems. I like it. I really don't. When Wazzy didn't acknowledge my message after the 100 subs yesterday. Okay, did I not? Really? Did I really not? Because I went through all of your messages. When I realized I was missing messages, I went through everything. I know I didn't do it in the moment, but I might have. I'm pretty sure I responded. I'm going back now. I'm checking again. Where are we at? This is from the 23rd. Was yesterday the 23rd? Yesterday was the 23rd. Oh, that's because yesterday, as in yesterday was literally 15 minutes ago. So the 22nd is what I'm looking for. Yeah, when you said you were going to nuke me with another sub next paycheck. And you made the kudos board joke again. I did respond to it eventually. Things were just, I was a little overwhelmed at that point. You should know by now what happens when you give subs to me and my mind kind of breaks a little bit. But no, I sincerely apologize for missing messages. I was so fucking overwhelmed at that point. A lot was going on in chat and there were a lot of people saying that they missed me and stuff. And then you were dropping subs right when we had a hype train going. And I kind of just, I did not know what the fuck to do. I got fed up with Wazzy. Oh, no, that's Nightbot saying Psych got fed up with me. Do you know what M2 drives are? I do not actually, no. Physical form factor for the flat SSDs. The ones that plug into the motherboard or a PCIe card. I see. Next thing he tells us he uses a SATA SSD. I use NVMe. I don't know if that is the same as M2. NVMe ON1 P1. No, that is my boot drive. Why do I have that memorized? I use a Samsung NVMe. Yo, shout out to Dark Souls. I want to play it. I've installed. I fucking adore Dark Souls. I have played through this game multiple times. I've played through it at least 3 times, in fact. I've played through it for a regular time. I played through it once at level 1 with Pyromancy, once at level 1 without Pyromancy. And I've probably fucked around in it for many, many, many more hours aside from that. Like you can see here, I've got 140 hours. I feel like that is not correct either. I feel like that is an understatement. My favorite thing was me getting Wazzy into Oshi no Ko. Second season is out. I've watched the second season. The second season's fucking cliffhanger. What the fuck? I need season 3. I've not been that addicted to any anime other than JJK. Oshi no Ko and JJK are the 2 anime that have fucking gripped me more than anything else in recent memory. You acknowledged like half of them. I said goodbye like 7 times and got egoed. I feel so fucking bad. You have no fucking idea, man. I've been out here kind of defending myself because otherwise I feel like a shit human being. Cried a little. I actually believe that I would have made you cry, and now I feel like a horrible human being. NVMe is the protocol, PCIe is the interface, and M2 is the form factor. I see. This makes sense, in fact. Have you seen Orb on the movement of the Earth? It's so damn good. I have not. Orb on the movements of the Earth. Interesting. It sounds to me like when you initially said it, it sounded like it was going to be some kind of conspiracy theory, maybe related to Flat Earth. But no, it's just an anime. I'm gonna look into it. It looks interesting. But you can admit that the title sounds very much like it is some kind of fucking, what is the word? It sounds exactly like a conspiracy theory. Similar vibes to Free Rent. Ooh, I do enjoy Free Rent. All right, the ads, I just had to tell the ads to fuck off. So now is probably as good a time as ever to head off and go find somebody to raid. I don't know who we're going to raid. I don't even know who is online at the moment. Saudi is online. Oh, yo, we're talking about Dark Souls. Saudi is fucking playing Dark Souls. I think we go raid Saudi. I think we go raid my boy Saudi. I haven't not raided Saudi in a while, and he is playing Dark Souls, and I fucking love Dark Souls so much. So I think we go raid Saudi. That sounds good to me. All right, so I guess with that, we're gonna head out. A reminder, everyone, if you haven't got your daily nap in, this is your last chance before we log off for the night. Get your 200 sloth coins, get your permanent +1 to my, get your permanent +1 to my list of, Get a permanent +1 to your check-in count. And if you stick around from, I don't know, any of the crab game, and you haven't dropped a follow yet, do consider it. It's free, it helps a lot, and I'd love to catch you around sometime soon. I stream 8 p.m. Australian time every day except Thursday. There will be a link in my Discord that has, not a link, there'll be a picture in my Discord of the schedule for the coming week whenever I actually write that. I'll probably make that tomorrow morning or something. But yeah, until then, we're going to go say hi to our boy Saudi. Thank you for the raid messages there as well, Ultra. They do get automatically sent out when I start a raid, but Twitch is retiring the pub sub API, which is a bitch. Like, why the fuck are they doing that? That is unnecessary. So after the pub sub API actually gets retired, then we will no longer be able to show that. If Sunflower can't make me hydrate, you can't either. So throw hands and get good. You gotta fight my bot. It's crazy. To be fair, the Earth moving is a conspiracy theory according to the Orthodoxy in the Middle Ages. That is a fair point. All right, see you, Aussie. Love you. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, I do have a Twitter, a Blue Sky. Oh, wait. How long have I had a Blue Sky command? When did you make that, Sai? When did you make the Blue Sky command? You did that, didn't you? And yeah, I have a Twitter, a Blue Sky, and a YouTube. They're all cool. I have a TikTok as well, actually. Anyway, everything will get posted when I do the raid, except for the Blue Sky, because I didn't even know I had that. I need to do a Beacons AI as well. There's a lot that I need to do. There's a lot that I've needed to do for a while, but have not had the mental space for. But anyway, if you guys like Dark Souls, since we're talking about it so much, you can go watch Saudi play it. He's cool. He's recently debuted his new model, which is pretty badass, in my honest opinion. He's a good friend. He's very entertaining as well. Don't forget to send me the bot, please. I will send you the code. So it will not be everything you need to run the bot, because actually running the bot is more complicated than just having the code. But it'll be the bulk of the code for my bot, for the gacha, so you can just look over it and, I don't know, figure it out. I don't remember, but I guess I did because it's on Nightbot, and I'm the only dumb one using Nightbot. I still use Nightbot for a few things. It is convenient for setting up anything that like requires no effort. If it's just like a chat message, I usually have been still setting up through Nightbot because it's just simple. I set things up through StreamerBot or FireBot if they are more complicated, or if I'm using them for like multiple commands. Anyway, pre-roll ads have just started. Fuck off pre-roll ads. I don't care about you. Yeah, anyway, grab your raid message, drop your sub, second if you're not subbed, come follow me on Discord and YouTube and TikTok as well. Or follow me on TikTok and YouTube and join the Discord. You can get my schedule, you can vote on future events, decide what we play, pardon me for the burp, decide what we play next week for Slowbie Sunday, and keep up with anything else that's happening in the community. Anyway, go say hi to Saudi, he's cool. I'll see you all 8 p.m. Australian time tomorrow, probably for inscription. Bye-bye, take care.